Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing, guys. Yo, what's up? Welcome to Vencabot. Tomb Raider action. My name is David. Thank you for the sub, Yogurt Brain. I was talking with Yogurt Brain on Twitter before the stream started about his shower being on the fritz here. I'm sorry to hear that, Yogurt Brain. Hopefully you're holding up okay, Mark. I was very well amused by your response tweet immediately afterward. And taking a cold shower is ass. That always sucks. It's never a good time. In my case, my shower is perpetually on the fritz, Yogurt Brain. It's always on the fritz. And so oftentimes the water will become spontaneously cold while I'm in there, and you gotta develop ways to adapt. It's the stash, Landon. Yes, it's the stash. I can't help it. It just happened one time. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? What's going on with my upper lip? And what do you know? It's a magical new mustache. Let's play a new game here. I made a playthrough in order to test the game. I played it for literally like 2 seconds just to make sure it would work. Yeah, let's overwrite this stupid test game slot. Let's keep it on. Should we try hard mode? I thought about playing on normal mode. Let's try hard, after all. There's that era where you want to do that, I think.
A famous explorer once said,
yeah. I want to read Yogurt Brain's message before I want to listen to this, but should probably give it a shot.
Not who we are. I finally set out to make my mark, to find adventure. But instead,
that's her, it's Lara Croft. You know, it does look like her, honestly.
Found me.
When I first saw her new character design for this game, when it came out years ago, I was like, that ain't Lara Croft. But you know, look under in that little mirror shot, that's definitely Lara Croft, dude. Oh shit, her fucking boat's crashing. There's no way, she'd be dead, right? There's no way you'd escape that.
When life flashes before us, we find something. Something that keeps us going.
Damn, that's a short-ass game. Roll credits. Oh, never mind. What if it's like game over?
Something that pushes us.
Let's go, Laura! Shit, she's doing the fucking Nathan Drake show. So when does the game come out compared to Uncharted 1? This before Uncharted 1 or after? I think this is after, right? By a little bit. No, Laura! Fucking, the macro blocking is real. They really compressed the fuck out of this video. Holy shit. Actual gameplay looks way better. So compared to Uncharted 1's intro, this is definitely way darker. Holy fuck. This is definitely way more perilous. You guys hear me okay? I know I'm speaking a little bit softer than usual. I'm quite drowsy today. That's cool. It's a chill vibe. 60 frames per second. It's juicy. Came out after the type of game, huh? Oh, it was 07? No way. Really? Damn, that's crazy. That makes this quite a lot later. So this is the rest of the people on the ship, I guess. Jonah, we're over here. I'm gonna walk over there now and go say hi to them, I guess. Oh shit! Your boy got bopped. So your brain system, mine's like that as well, where it just randomly turns cold. This is the first I've ever had it where my hot water is completely dead. That sucks, dude. That's ass. So Eddie likes this game a lot. I've heard nothing but good things about this game, really. I've always kind of had my doubts. I'm usually not really big on AAA games. I'm really interested in this game mostly because I was surprised by how much I loved Uncharted. It's a franchise that I expected to hate, but I ended up liking it quite a lot. So I'm kind of curious to see if I like this more or less. We're going to find out. My only problem with Landon with the Tomb Raider remake is that they kind of got gore porny later on. Yeah, I heard that they're really like torture porn. And not just you know, of course, this game, the first in the series, was criticized for really sort of, you know, fetishizing the torture of the beautiful protagonist. But yeah, I heard later on in the franchise, like, she becomes the sort of distributor of this of the torture, right? She becomes like a sadist, and she really goes all in and chopping guys up and blowing people's heads off and all kinds of gross stuff.
Help!
Torture, motherfucker. Just keep feeding them, Yogurt Brain, and feeding them. I love that skit. The best part of it is just the intro. Torture, motherfuckers. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Thank you, Eddie. I'll fucking put his balls up on the dresser and smash them shits with a baseball bat. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. Oh my fucking god. So, right off the bat, guys, man, maybe I'll change my view on this as it goes on. But I can't help but feel like, direction-wise, in terms of the directing of this, cinematically speaking, this is doing the job. Like, I think that to criticize this for being torture, again, maybe I'm jumping the gun on this by saying that maybe it's unfair to criticize the game in that respect. But I mean, compared to Uncharted, which is so goofy, I guess I'm here for this, right? This is not wasting any time letting us know that this is gonna be a rough journey for Lara. This is some gritty shit. She has to fucking burn herself to escape. I mean, I like the image of her having to burn herself to get out of that, you know, binding.
What is this place?
It communicates to me right off the bat, in less than 5 minutes of cutscenes, right, that she's ready to make sacrifices. She's ready to go through pain to survive. That's kind of brilliant directing, I feel like, to spend such a little amount of time and convey so much about this character already to me. Yeah, that arrow looked kind of bigger, right? It looked like a big spike. This is an arrow. I'll fucking sew your asshole closed, and then keep feeding you and feeding you. I'm not paying attention, guys. Again, I'm drowsy. I didn't get any sleep last night. I haven't slept in almost 24 hours. Flammable berry, huh? Okay, cool. I like some mechanical already. So we can burn things. So can I get this torch? Aha.
A torch.
Cool lighting. I have to hold a button down. Okay. By the way, this is Mark. The stash is incredible. I'm also rocking a stash. All right, and here's the thing, young fan. So you may not have heard this, but my friend Katie also was rocking a stash, and he approached me and said, Vencabot, will you join me in a New Year's resolution to not shave your mustache all year? I said, no. But we can be mustache brothers. And I said, no, wait. We can be mustache gang. I said, no, wait. We can be mustache cult. So, Mark, I ask you the question I asked the stream last Friday. Will you join our mustache cult?
No, we must.
Because you have a mustache. That's the most important thing. And who else in the chat wants to join the mustache cult? So Donald told us that he hasn't shaved his mustache in like 40 years. He said since he was in high school, I think is what he said. So D. Scott in the chat is definitely mustache cult. Mark says he's in. Haven't shaved mine since like Thanksgiving, huh? Okay. So I have instincts, so I can like left bumper. That's this button. Okay, so Drake can't do that. That's a new thing. All right, so maybe let me get something off my chest here real quick, guys. And that is that I'm going into this comparing it directly to Uncharted. And I might find out within literally an hour that that's actually a much overblown comparison in the media. Right? I'm open-minded to the fact that this might not be like Uncharted at all. Right? But in any case, I'm going to be comparing to Uncharted for the record. Whether or not that's, you know, fair, that's where we're going in with this. So I can grab onto things, kind of like, you know, it's like with that one Drake guy. But my facial hair, says Mark, is pretty pathetic, so it's unimpressive. Oh, well, you might be surprised, Mark. So was mine. But I think that people are always much harsher judges of things like that when they look at themselves in the mirror. Keep in mind as well, Mark, that when you see yourself in the mirror, you're looking for much closer than other people might see you from. Like sometimes facial hair seems thinner in the mirror because you're seeing it from so much closer. I like my torch again. It's gonna be core gameplay or not? Oh shit, what the fuck? What am I to do? Someone is really unhappy. Put myself on a line. I can burn shit as a core mechanic? That's sick. So Landon likes the characters more Uncharted. Now see, Landon, That's fair to me, because I haven't met the characters in this franchise yet. What I will say is this. I fucking hated every character in Uncharted, with one exception, and that was Nadine in Lost Legacy and Uncharted 4. And Rafe was cool too, but they really squandered his potential, I feel like. In any case, the writing was really bad in that franchise. I can hardly imagine that it could be any worse in this franchise. I can't believe it. It's possible. The fuck are Yeti goats? Bro, get the fuck off. Oh, fuck. Isn't that convenient?
That was close.
Yeah, Mark, Nadine is the god, dude. Nadine is the god.
Just keep moving.
Just keep swimming. I will say, though, says Mark here, there's a shorty at my workplace who I give rides to and from, and she loves it, huh? The mustache. Yeah, D. Scott told me that he thinks that women universally love mustaches. I've never met one that didn't. Except for my ex. But in her defense, I had a really crazy mustache at the time. It was quite absurd. She told me, Yoga Brain, and I quote, David, you gotta shave off that socially unacceptable mustache. And it was. It really was. You got hella barnacles, Eddie, yeah. I've always been clean-shaven, but back in March, when everything locked down, I tried a beard. Not bad, but seems thin. But I didn't think of it being a foot away from the mirror. Yeah. Not just that, but you also, have an expectation of your face that strangers will not have, right? Core gameplay? It's a fucking torch? Fuck that stupid meme about mustaches being stigmatized by various things not worth mentioning on stream. I don't know, it's just one of those things. I think it's coming back around.
Need to find a way out.
So I look for beacons. Objective beacons. Oh, okay, it's only where to go, I guess. Like over there, is that what it's trying to tell me? I think it is. It's a pretty big area. This is already more involved in an area than what you've seen Uncharted most of the time. It's a little loud, isn't it? Or isn't it? Knock it down, smooch. Rolly Fingers has best mustache. Who else? Raleigh? Maybe Raleigh Fingers? So, current location Scavenger's Den. So, are you telling me that this game's open world? Because if so, that's already way different from any of the Uncharted games. Okay, well, it looks great on PC here. Give me a second, guys, while I sip this water. Mustaches are great, Zeddy. I'm more of a trimmed beard guy myself. I never trimmed my beard or mustache. I just always shave them off or let them grow.
What kind of contraption is this?
Dude, I haven't slept in a minute, and there is no way I'm going to be solving these puzzles. Is that her coffin? I hear some kind of weird sound. The camera's a little bit closed in tight to her body. Kind of like, like over the shoulder kind of a view. It makes it kind of hard to control the camera and see where I'm going sometimes. He was an MLB pitcher, huh? Had a handlebar mustache. See, this is the torch. I'll hold us down, huh? There we go. I look better without my beard, I think, but I got too attached. Is that, well, to each their own. Sure, there's some that would say you look better with or without it. It doesn't really matter. Y is to do what? I'm gonna shove this. What is that sound? So we got puzzles right off the bat. We got Poozlays. What am I burning? There was this thing down here I could burn. I don't know why, but I guess I probably should anyway. With or without you. I think that's you too, right? Am I wrong? Okay, yeah, I'm not paying attention. I can't even hardly see the screen. I'm so drowsy. So hopefully that did something. I'm gonna go up here and smash this thing again. See if that does anything. I can't keep track of what the hell's going on in this environment. I made like a thing drop down there. So that doesn't do me any good. I have to, that only would work if something was in there. And I can use my damn instincts game. Fucking instinct. I played this with these guys. I'm gonna keep my yap shut. I know it's gonna be hard, these guys. It's always hard when people that play the game I'm playing on stream. And I'm just fucking around like an idiot and I don't know how to solve the puzzles. So like, Vencabot, please, just do the thing. It's so obvious. I'm like, duh. Maybe hat go on butt. So that wall of water's my limit to where I can take my fire. Those boxes are floating over there, though. Where are they all coming from? They're coming infinitely? What's that way? They're spawning from over there somewhere. Okay.
Hat go on butt.
What's this? I can burn this. But why? I mean, it's fun to burn things in general as a rule. And yet, I can't help but wonder, what have I accomplished here? Oh, I see. It's gonna send the... I mean, it's gonna get put out right there, right? You would think. I'm surprised it's even still on fire this whole time. It's floating in the water. Exactly, Eddie.
Hat go on butt.
Yeah, it got put out. Okay, that makes sense. I love when they put out. Waterfalls, that is. Can I jump? Oh, I can jump. Oh, okay. She has a hell of a jump. Way more of a jump than Drake does. Immediately, this game's way better than Uncharted then, right? She has a higher jump. What more do you want? So I need to re-examine this scenario here, considering that I can actually jump that shit. Can I jump over here? No. But can I climb on this? Can I swing on that? Can I climb this box? Can I climb the box? No. Can I jump over there and grab onto this thing? Hup! I can. Wow, this is pretty involved. I'm running 1080p 60, Eddie. Yes, I am. Actually, higher than 1080p. I'm double that. You too, indeed, says the Yellow Brain. With or without you. I'm not a huge fan of U2. I used to love their song New Year's Day. And One, of course. Dude. Yellow Brain, is it okay if I hate that Mary J. Blige and U2 redid One together? I can't stand her vocals in that song. And what's more, it's not even like a remix. It's the exact same instrumental. So you'll hear it starting up. You're like, oh yeah, it's One. And you hear Mary J. Blige come in. And you're like, come on. I've never been a big fan of her in any case. I never really understood the appeal, honestly. I really don't feel like her voice is really that, like, rich. She's like a legendary diva, but I feel like her vocals are not that good.
I've got to get out of here.
Okay. We got a new model unlocked. Oh, that's kind of fun, I guess. Here we have the visceral set piece. Oh, shit. This is not quite as exciting as Uncharted. So Uncharted didn't do this until Uncharted 4, sliding. But this is definitely an Uncharted trope, right? I mentioned this on previous streams. Everything collapsing trope, like literally the whole cave, literally crumbling into dust under my feet. Boy, what are you doing? Are you not aware that we're all gonna die here? You okay? You good? You alright? Lara. You alright? Try it again. This guy's a fucking maniac, bro. They say I want to help you? Ow. Look at this! What the fuck? So she has the predetermined jumps like Drake does. If like she's dead, Jim. Oh, the trigger is okay. Reminds me of Ninja Gaiden Razor's Edge. Sometimes they're really fucking annoying. But okay. It's something they never really tried to do in Uncharted, and I'm glad. Like, they have like simple quick times, usually based on, you know, loosely on the core gameplay. Like they make you mash Y to dodge or something like that. All these random button prompts coming up, you have to, you know, react quickly. It's annoying. Come on, Lara. Her hair is definitely not getting messed up at all. Maybe I should just let her have that. Damn, girl, you good? She got fucked up. Homegirl got fucked up. That's fair. Okay. Tomb Raider. Kind of a weird time to do the title crawl, honestly. I mean, with respect for the fact they set the tone for the game, right? So that's fair. But it definitely doesn't seem too interesting. In fact, you know what this seems like right now? Anybody else here getting very strong Dark Souls 2 vibes? This is fucking Majula right here. But wow, look at the graphics. Again, 60 frames is just a pleasure after playing Uncharted 4 for so long. That game runs at a very obnoxious 30. This is fucking glorious. Glorious! Okay, so I can jump on shit. Can I jump over there? And if not, that's not really fair. I'm gonna do it, and if they kill me, I'm gonna be salty. Period. Whee! Come on, Crystal Dynamics. You gave me a fucking jump. You put an object, literally a platform within jumpable distance. It's a platformer, man. Can't really grab onto that? That's what I'm saying, Eddie. No grabby. Uncharted 4 looks amazing in 4K, but big yikes on 30 FPS. Yeah, it's a pain. It's a pain. Seeing this in 60, I remember when I first started Uncharted 4, fam, going from Uncharted 3, which was 60, to 4, which was 30. I was like, wow, this frame rate's really distracting how bad it is. And I got over it. I got my eyes adjusted to the the shitty frame rate. But coming to this now after playing Lost Legacy, it's like, holy fuck, 60 frames, yes. Oh my god, it's so good, so good. Or if it's gonna get a boost on Pro/PS5, huh? Just a request, cool hand. Whatever you want, man. Whatever you want. Your wish is my command. Welcome aboard. They get a boost? We'll see. I played on the Pro and it was still 30. Yeah, but it might still get a patch one day, Toxic Man. It could just be that's just waiting in the wings for the PS5's power.
A lifeboat.
A lifeboat.
They must have gone inland.
Signs of life, search for traces of other survivors. Oh, we got like a objective here, okay. Would it be a pain in the ass to do an everyone streaming now on Discord? I missed starting your streams because I have no internal schedule. Well, here's my recommendation for you, Coolhan. Perhaps you should follow on Twitter or Facebook. Or, via Twitch, they can email you. And it'll make your phone go bing bong, just as at everybody would. If you turn on notifications in that respect. You don't have Twitter or Facebook. Oh, that makes sense to me. Knowing your personality. You might want to turn on email notifications in that case and have your phone notify you when you get a new email. I'm waiting to play Ghost of Tsushima on PS5 just for 60 FPS. That's a example. Oh. Does it run at 60? I guess I'm so naive. Toxic Fam, I'm so naive to imagine that an action game would run at 60. We were talking about that today on our Discord server. About frame rate in video games. But yeah, my thing about adding everybody on Discord, Coolhand, is that I kind of feel like whenever I'm on a server and they add everybody, I'm like, ugh, add everybody. I kind of feel like that with so many ways already available for people to get notified when the stream's live, I don't think I want to also do it on the Discord. Not because it's hard for me to do, because I feel like it's just one more thing to sort of, kind of make the Discord server. I feel like as it is, I already have enough difficulty feeling confident that I'm delivering value to people that they don't find
Take it slow.
kind of obnoxious. I know it's probably a complex of mine, but very little basis in reality. Sometimes I worry that a lot of people on our server. Am I controlling this or just a little cutscene? It's sort of like I'd like for the server to be a place where people are really happy to be. They're excited to be there.
Okay.
I don't want to scare anybody off. Maybe there's an ad here in a stream notification channel. Huh? I don't know how ad here works. I'd look into it. What's up, Crime? Dropping in to say what's up. For some reason, the stream chops up and will not consistently play. Is that true, Crime? I recently lowered the bit rate. But also, Crime, if you look below the player, you will see that there's a button to turn off low latency mode. That would probably help with that. Thank you, Graham, for commenting on my mustache. If anybody does that, I get a huge boost to my confidence. It's a lot of confidence already. I feel like I could, you know, kiss a girl right now. Okay. Maybe Lara Croft. Did you miss my compliment earlier? Or no, I'm sorry, Clint. Yeah, I read it. I was reading, I was ranting at the time. He says, side note, dang, I'm liking the mustache. Thank you, cool man. Thank you. Yeah, it definitely boosted my confidence. It low-key boosted my confidence. But yeah, I didn't read it out loud. So I was busy jabber-jawing. What's up, Shiva Jones? She would be lucky, dude. But so would I be. I'm sure she's a lovely woman. She's strong.
Huh?
Independent. She kill a man.
Okay.
All I look for in a woman. Does this game online or offline? Kin Hyper, I think it has both. It has a multiplayer mode. I have no idea. It's my first sitting. I'm playing it offline, of course. Drowning in Poon back in 75. I don't know. Maybe in the year 2025 I'll have a time machine. I can go back to this time and then take myself from this time to the 75. Dude, I am so sleepy.
I can do this.
Do what? Jump onto that? It's all... Okay. When losing grip, I can grab. Oh, so... Alright. Interesting. Core, I mean, it's core gameplay. Honestly, I like that more than Uncharted. Actually, I'm kind of tripping balls. So, you guys just saw that, right? Are you guys telling me that there's a core gameplay mechanic for when she's falling off of a ledge? I can press a button to grab back on? Oh, but it's going to be a prompt. Well, it's still kind of a fun idea. I like that more than in Uncharted, where it's literally just a cutscene that plays out. You know, Drake's all the time trying to jump and grab him, and he goes, "Oh, I'm falling off now!" Whoa! And then he falls down and he slides on this, and he ends up, of course he's okay. They can't kill you in a cutscene. I've always joked that, I think that game developers, they don't really understand sometimes that when you are in a perilous situation. I'm going to go on a miniature rant here, guys. This is for our VG club. Imagine this is in the blog section, guys. Somebody take notes and put this in the VG blog. Game developers don't understand that if I'm in a video game in a perilous situation and it's tough, it's difficult, it's tense, there's action happening, and then a cutscene happens, that is necessarily a relief to me. Because now you have taken away my control and you have promised me that I cannot die for a while. So sometimes I feel like game devs don't really leverage that correctly, where they'll have like a really tense moment and then a cutscene plays, and the cutscene itself is thematically tense, but they don't realize that they've actually killed the tension by taking away my control. And I think that's what's really true in Uncharted, right? In Uncharted, they have this constant trope where you'd be doing platforming, and then Drake would miss a ledge, and he'd slip, and he'd go, "Oh my gosh, I'm slipping," and he'd try to grab on something else, but there's never any tension there because I'm not in control of it. I know he can't kill me. So for this game to take that and put a twist on it and say that when Laura's hand slips, you have to press square, it's an annoying little quick time event, but it does much more to communicate through the gameplay that her hand has slipped and you must grab it or you will fall and die. I'm not saying it's going to be something I'm going to enjoy in this game, but what I am saying is that if you really must do this trope where, you're doing a scripted platforming sequence and then your hand slips, at least incorporate it in the gameplay. Like, my first instinct is just don't do that. It's not really a great idea, I don't think. But if you must, then incorporate it into the gameplay. Dude, it's huge. It's huge. Always random era subs, yeah. There's so many multiplayer modes shoehorned into these third-person games. I have no interest in them at all. Eddie, I heard great things about multiplayer in Uncharted, and I tried it, and I didn't like it. Especially as a fan of the actual main game, I felt like the multiplayer seemed really tacked on and not fully fleshed out. I was bothered by this. I would have liked to have seen what I would think of as a more true multiplayer for Uncharted that actually, I think, better represented the gameplay. But no, it's sort of like its own separate thing. Wall scramble. Press A mid-jump to scramble up flat walls. Sounds like fun, honestly. It's like a wall kick. It is a wall kick. That's fun, honestly. That's fun. Platform mechanics. Now, see, I can't help but start thinking to myself already, guys, that Uncharted 4 must have taken ideas from this franchise. Because it seems this game is way more ambitious with the platforming. In a way that I think Uncharted 4 sort of, eventually became. This is really a survival to Shiva Jones. Uncharted is more like an action movie. Well, I wonder why you say that, Shiva Jones. I feel in general, says Cool Ian, games should avoid short, repeated cutscenes. Yes. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. I'm definitely inclined to agree. Just get rid of them. They don't really accomplish anything. Yeah, Uncharted definitely did that. It was definitely a short, repeated cutscene. What's up, ICU? What's up, dude? Does this game can run 4 GB RAM? I would say probably barely, Ken Hyper. This game came out back in 2013, so I would say probably yeah. If you lower the settings and stuff.
Sam? Roth? Can anyone hear me? I've got to find them.
I would like to learn more about Lara's personality. I mentioned earlier that I think I like this tone more than Uncharted 1's tone, which is very goofy. This is much darker and immediately conveys to us that there's a lot of peril going on here. Maybe going a little bit overboard, but they're trying to convey a lot in a very short amount of time, so they kind of have to exaggerate it. That said, although I never really liked Drake as a person, at least I felt like I kind of understood his personality. Whereas Lara, she seems, to not really have anything going on. What I could look for in this mode? So I have unlimited instinct mode. So we've seen. This is her beginning. Yeah, I don't think she needs experience, but rather, like a personality. Apparently, minimum PC rec for this game is 1 GB of RAM. That's crazy. Just a college girl. Shiva Jones, there's no such thing as just a college girl. If you think that, that's why you can't get smooches. You never get smooch thinking like that. You gotta be open-minded to women. Be less misogynistic. Square? Oh. They still did it anyway, after they told me that I could mash square. Man. Fucking Uncharted, that's not fair. I'm actually even more salty now. They did a stupid Uncharted fall. After they just told me I could mash square. I can only do it sometimes, I guess. It's annoying. This game looks fucking awesome. Graphically. Excuse me, fine ICU. What's up, Megadusan? This is Wax. No, this is a Ludicrous Kill. Love Ludicrous Kill. Sorry, Megadusan. I always get you and Wax and BMXer mixed up because you guys all play Yun. And to me, all Yun players are the same. College girls and a female college kid, huh? Just a dumb kid here. You're not. You're just digging the hole deeper, Shiva Jones. Just digging the hole. Oh my god. This game looks fabulous. For 2013. Holy shit.
Looks abandoned.
You slurp it up, girl? Have you ever do that before when you can't get a hold of a cup? I went through a phase when I was in, I think, high school where I was obsessed with doing that. Drinking water out of my hands.
Please respond.
She's looking mad cold.
I don't want to kiss kids, so I don't give a fuck anyway.
That makes sense, Shiva John. Tomb Raider games always look pretty visually impressive, says Schoolhand, huh? I have not experienced a lot of Tomb Raider games, honestly. I played Tomb Raider 1 and 2 on PS1. They were great for the time graphically. And then I played a little bit of Dark, whatever the one was called on PS2, Dark something. Apparently it's notoriously like one of the worst games in the series. I enjoyed it for a little while. Never beat it. I got bored with it. I'm sure it gets way more ass as it goes. That looked alright. But I think that, I don't know. Do you guys feel like HD graphics, I mean, it goes without saying that they made graphics more splendid overall, right? Well, good luck with your class, Ken Hyper. Good luck with your class. Yeah, of course, having HD graphics makes things look better. But is it just me? Or before PS3 generation, Xbox 360, I was never really floored by games' graphics, with only like 2 exceptions I can think of. Well, I'll say 3. And they're all JRPGs. It probably just means, reflects on my personal tastes in that era.
Here's the soon.
One time I first saw the demo disc for FF10. Remember that demo disc where you're in
for the lost kingdom of
you're with Auron and the monsters first appear, and I was like, holy fuck, this is next gen. That's amazing. And then there was Star Ocean, To the End of Time. That game I thought looked amazing. And then there was Valkyrie Profile.
I just don't know if the others
2 on PS2, the sequel.
Or even if they should. Lara, you know this stuff better than anyone. Seriously, I'm not just saying this to make you feel better. I trust you, Roth trusts you. You got this. Now let's take a break, okay? Okay. And Sam, thanks.
See, I was talking over that
She's
cutscene
not always this serious, you know?
after I complained that I wanted to learn more about Laura's personality.
How can you suggest I'm not serious about this expedition, Lara? It's not just Sam's family funding us. I put my savings on the line, too.
We've all got some kind of stake in this. The funding won't last forever, Whitman.
That's precisely why we should push east, not west.
No one believes Yamata is that far east. The books simply don't support it.
Well, whoever wrote those books never found Yamatai.
I've talked to Roth about this. There's no point in following in other people's footsteps, Dr. Whitman.
I refuse to bet my reputation on your hunch. I'm the lead archaeologist here.
And when were you last in the field without a TV crew behind you?
Got 30 years experience, 2 PhDs, 1 in East Asian history. So why don't you just stick to boats, Mr. Grimm?
Ship, Dr. Whitman.
Damn!
It's a ship. Don't need a PhD to know that.
Going east will take us directly into the Dragon's Triangle.
Fuck,
That's
exposed
where
that
we
guy.
need to go.
Lara, my little bird.
Freaking weebs, Eddie. They're
Almost
freaking
anywhere
weebs.
but that place has a bad energy.
Bad storms.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 2, it
They
didn't really blow my mind graphically.
The stories about Queen Himiko say she could summon storms. Myths are usually based on some version of the truth. What if Yamatai was somewhere in the triangle itself?
Look, this is the satellite imagery from inside the Dragon's
This is definitely a cutscene from Uncharted, talking about the treasure. I don't care.
This way I can sail.
I have no interest in this treasure.
Tell me you're seriously
Reyes is right. We don't have the funds to piss about. It's now or never. Lara's offering fresh ideas and a plan. I'm the captain here. It's my decision. We're going into the Dragon's Triangle.
God damn. Stay salty, bro. Ocarina of Time shocked me with the visuals, although I think that's mostly because it was 3D. Cool, and how old are you, dude? Because for me, when I played, the first, so you're 30, you're actually younger than me. I thought you might, with a statement like that, I thought you might be a little bit older.
I can't just sit
Because
here.
when I played
I've got to find something to eat.
Mario 64 and Zelda 64, I was still so new to video games that I took it for granted that's just what they look like. I think that maybe that's why perhaps I felt like PS3 was the first generation that was like really visually like stunning. Maybe it's because at that point I was coming to appreciate graphics more. Yeah, I played, my first console was a Sega Genesis, and I played that for years, and I played SNES as well. Never played NES or anything before that as a kid. And so when N64 came out, yeah, it was 3D, it was cool. I was excited about it, but I wouldn't say that I was like stunned by it. I kind of had, I expected it to look like that. Yeah, I guess for me, there's a small handful of PS2 games that really shocked me. That is to say, PlayStation 2 games. And then when PS3 came out, I remember a lot of games, I was just like, whoa! Wow! Ah! Put in Little Big Planet, like, ah! Put in Oblivion, and I was like, whoa! Hey, I'm supposed to hunt for food, right? But I don't have a weapon yet. I think I have to find my bow and arrow. I've been thinking of the Stevie Jones. I want a bunch of old games. Might get a PS Classic modded. A better idea. Stevie Jones. Get a Raspberry Pi for a fraction of the price, and it can play way more games.
Oh, God.
And you wouldn't be a cuck.
Wait. I can use that bow.
MGS3, yes, is another game, Shiva Jones. That game looked amazing. That game looked amazing. Onimusha, I haven't played it. My family had an NES. Then I jumped pretty much straight to N64, so it was a huge jump. I got to cool hand. Wow. This shit looks great. So, this game came out, I think, after Uncharted 2. It looks much better than Uncharted 2 did. I really do kind of feel like Uncharted 4 sort of kind of took some stuff from this game already.
Can't hunt with my bare hands.
Shadow of the Colossus was simple in execution, but it was also so immense in scale. Yeah, come think of it, Eddie. Yeah, I felt that way about Ico when I saw the game. I was kind of blown away. I'm thinking of more games basically. Thank you for your suggestions, guys. In general, I do kind of feel like, now that I have some time, there were times in PS2 era where I was pretty stunned by the graphics as well. But I think it wasn't like PS3. PS3 when it came out, I was just flabbergasted. Raspberry Pi, Shiva Jones. Yeah, Raspberry Pi. Look up, what's that Raspberry Pi distro called, Eddie, for gaming? RetroPie. Look up RetroPie. You'll find all kinds of little tutorials and stuff to get a RetroPie set up. It'll do what you want and then some. She's got some big, thick hair. She has nice hair, yeah. Apparently this game had some kind of special engine just for her hair.
Can't hunt with my bare hands.
Jeez, PS2 was probably my all-time favorite generation. Tied with PS1. Maybe it might slightly edge out PS1, kind of hard to say. PS2 is so good. Yeah, look up RetroPie, Shiva Jones. Raspberry Pi is the technology behind it. RetroPie is like the software. If you look up RetroPie, you'll learn all about Raspberry Pi and stuff. Cool and set it up. I have not done it myself yet. I just use a PC. But my thing about like RetroPie is for people that like are in the market for like a PS Classic or a SNES Mini or whatever the case might be. If you guys want to buy those as collector's items, I feel like that's perfectly understandable. And if you're the kind of person that's just too lazy to learn how to set up a Raspberry Pi, that's also understandable. But if you're looking for a machine that's going to emulate games for you, you want to actually put in the work and get a Raspberry Pi. Don't want to be a cuck, though, Shiva Jones. Yeah, I think that what I meant, Shiva Jones, is that I have this... Oh, shit. I have this feeling that... it's a bitterness deep in my soul, Shiva Jones. Really, so now I feel like it's a bitterness toward the dragons of the game industry that will hoard their intellectual property and distribute it at a ridiculous price in these packages. There's sort of this notion at Nintendo and others that you shouldn't be allowed to play their old games unless you rebuy them or you want to hook up your old school consoles to an old school TV and play them that way. And, in light of that, it's very important to me that people emulate games, that they appreciate that you can't take these old games from the gamers.
He was on gate duty last night.
And so, yeah, when I say a cuck, I mean going out and buying a PS Classic when it's so easy to emulate the games, not just the ones that come on the Classic, but every game for that console. Right? Why would you stop there? For half the price. Raspberry Pi is not that expensive. And you can play all your SNES games on it too, and your Genesis games, and your N64 games, anything you want. Not just PS1 games.
Who stalk us? The restless, evil spirits. They live in the old places of this island. We are trespassers here, and they are watching us.
That reads really slow.
All these wrecks, the ruins, this entire island is a graveyard. It's only a matter of time. The Oni will come for us.
Thank you, Eddie Greenheart. Yeah, basically, Shiva Jones, a Raspberry Pi is just like a little computer. It's a little baby computer. It's very small and very cheap. And you can install RetroPie on them to make them run a hell of video games. Yeah, I don't think they're going to play a PS2 game like very well at all, if I had to guess. But PS1, yeah, probably, almost certainly. Especially the newer models of Raspberry Pi. So I got this document. It's like a collectible. I didn't listen to it. But okay. So I've got like EXP in this game. That's not something you have in Uncharted, for better or worse. Doesn't really matter in these games typically.
Can't hunt with my bare hands.
You can do N64 games on the RPI 3,
Find
huh?
a weapon.
Well, typically N64 games are a little bit easier to emulate in terms of performance than PS1 games. But there are typically less compatible with PS1 games. But in terms of actually running them correctly, usually PS1's a little bit more intensive. Damn, this game looks fucking amazing. Okay, there's a little house here. I want to go inside. Like when I walk on the wood, it sounds different. Heard little footsteps. So Vank, says Donald here, what are you getting at is that you buy the rights to the game usage and not the game itself. Well, just don't think of it, don't read too much into that, D-Scott. Instead, think of it as a general anti-capitalist sentiment. Right. I've said this before, D-Scott, and I'm going to say it again. I love buying video games. And if Nintendo said to me, Vencabot, buy this copy of Mario Bros. For $5, it's a ROM. And you can use it for any emulator that you want. I would say, hell yeah, I'll spend $5 on that, sure. This is at $10, I might go, $10? Well, I might do it anyway because it's a valuable game. And having it in a ROM form would be super convenient and empowering. But they'll never do that. They'll never sell you a naked ROM for these games with the, implicit right to use your own emulation for it, because that would take away their ability to sell it to you again and again and again and again and again. And I find that to be quite, disrespectful.
Bare hands.
So
I need to find a weapon.
Yeah, I would love to. What I'm saying is that I would love to buy these games, but because they go out of their way to pervert the ways that you're allowed to play them, for the sake of strictly capitalist ends, with respect for the fact that it's their intellectual property and they want to make money off of it, I think that you have to draw the line somewhere. And for me, as a game collector, someone that has a shelf full of retro games, who owns an insane collection for all these different consoles, and with no reasonable way to buy these games these days, and I say reasonable, I mean not going to cost you $10 billion and are effectively liberated from some extremely disposable platform like let's say an SNES Mini, then yeah I'll pirate the fuck out of them.
Can't hunt with my bare hands.
If it's really cheaper than $120, $150 for 1,500 games, then sure, I'll go RetroPie instead. Well, again, although I'm being very anti-capitalist here, one thing I'm also very passionate about here, guys, is the understanding collectively, as a culture, the importance of piracy, and also its trappings and its downsides as well. And so I'd be loath to let you say, Shiva Jones, that you're paying $120 for 1,500 games. Those are all stolen games, right? They're stolen, for better or worse, and that has its pros and its cons. Right? When you buy a PS1 Classic, you are actually buying the console and the games on it. You're paying for that. Whereas when you buy a RetroPie, you are typically buying the machine, the physical hardware, but the games are all stolen. But again, there are situations where I think that it's well justified to pirate games. I know, I got arrows and no bow, huh? It's crazy. There's some pretty cool cases of Raspberry Pi, huh? As well. It only 60 with a case is cool. Wow, that's pretty good. I haven't really been keeping track lately. I've always wanted to get a Raspberry Pi, but I feel like since I have a lifestyle that I'm always 2 inches from my desktop, I don't really need one. As a boy, I was told I don't own the license to those games anyway. Sony could just walk into my house and take them. I got scared. I think that legally you do, though. Particularly you're in Europe. They tend to be more... In Europe, they tend to be a little bit more pro-consumer with their laws in that respect. There are a lot of things that Sony will tell you in their manuals and such about licensing, which are not legally enforceable. Oh, there's the bow. I see.
do this.
Gimme, 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 gimme. Ouch. This is a dead guy, come on. Okay, so she go to the bow.
This thing still works. Just
Got my bow.
remember Roth's training.
So
You
she's
can have the best form and technique in the world, but it won't mean a thing if you can't focus. The key to using any weapon is focus.
okay. So she has training with this bow already.
So hungry.
I just want to play games I used to play again. Yeah, and definitely. Again, I recommend. Well, do you have a PC, Shiva Jones? So that's really your first like option. The option numero uno. Even a cheap laptop slash notebook would work for most platforms, Eddie. Yeah, Raspberry Pi is just a little computer. Really, the appeal of Raspberry Pi is that it's small in such a way that you can attach it to a TV. But really, you know, it's no different than having a full-size computer plugged into your TV. It's just smaller. So if you already have a computer lying around, it might just make sense to use that. So I have a bow. I gotta find this deer again. This, so far, gameplay-wise, appeals to me more than Uncharted 1 did. And in terms of its ideals, insofar as exploration is concerned, I like it more than Uncharted 2. This game, I believe, came out between 2 and 3, if I'm not mistaken. Might be wrong about that. But so far, I seem to like this more than Uncharted. I get hunts now. So I can use my... What's that up there? More arrows? I think it wants me to use my instinct mode. To me, that makes the game seem kind of trivialized. I'd rather not if I don't have to, but I kind of feel like maybe they kind of want me to really bad. Should have read the tutorial. Want me to sneak? Should I walk slow so I don't scare it off? There it is. So press R8 to zoom. Okay. Stand still, dude. Okay, watch them. Fucking leaves, bro. Look at him just fucking traipsing, bro. He's straight traipsing. Yeah, have you ever seen a fucking deer traipse like that? He's traipsing all over the shit. This guy's moving fast as fuck. He's a man on a mission. Oh shit, I walked through some branches and I snapped him. Think that'd scare him off? If so, that's kind of fun. Oh my god, sound effect's kind of whack. Yeah, I might get a better bow later on with a better sound effect. I want a more fucking badass boom.
Sorry.
You never hunted before? How you gonna... You're not taking that, never mind. This game ain't wasting no time. And I'm here for that. You guys know me. That's my personality. I like when things are snappy. But it's kind of ironic considering that I'm such a fucking notorious rambler. Did you, Scott? I live in Michigan, so I'm expected to hunt, but I never have. Doesn't really appeal to me on any level.
Right, back to camp.
Find a base camp. Is this game just teasing me, or is it going to be open?
You won't always have some fancy gadget to tell you where you are. If you can learn to read the land and the stars,
if there really is
to find your way home.
A survival element, I'm getting the impression that this really is a survival game. If I have to actually hunt for food and I have a camp and shit, this is going to be fucking badass. I love that kind of mechanics. And that would make it very much unlike Uncharted. There'd be no comparison at that point. This part, again, this is way more open than anything you'd find in Uncharted before 4. Maybe even before Lost Legacy.
Some kind of container. Who left these behind?
Oh, little animals down there. We actually got hunting for sure. So I feel like maybe I can gather meat, and then maybe I have to use it like a hunger bar or something. Again, I never understood. No, I never got the impression from what I heard about this game, Toxic Game, from what little I'd heard, that it actually has like actual real survival mechanics, like a hunger bar and shit. But I mean, are we gonna be doing that? Maybe not. Maybe not like a hunger bar. Maybe it's more like pelts are used for upgrading shit. Maybe that could be more reasonable. But these guys used to love to hunt, huh? Now, no spoilers, Toxic Game, please. I'm just, you know, asking questions rhetorically. Wow. Look at the fucking graphics. With respect for the fact that they're not exactly next gen, for what they were in their era, this is mind-blowing. I did not carry kills with these guys. I could go out and not get anything. Just being out in the woods was for me, huh? Yeah, same here. I just love going for hikes and stuff. That's my thing for years. Before I became a strummer. So where is my camp? Well, the game said that I could use my instinct or not. And I should learn to read the land. Because the game wouldn't tell me where to go. Which is cool. I'm here for that. Lots of arrows lying around. I'm full of arrows, okay. Nature's pretty neat. Have you ever watched nature walks? That's pretty neat. If you guys haven't watched nature walks, go check them out on YouTube. It's like, oh yeah. KDF also loves nature walks. Wow. This game is fucking sick. I think that the frame rate being at 60 makes it look way better than it otherwise would appear to me. Yeah, its graphics are better than they appear in like a screenshot because running at 60 is so fucking pretty. I'm looking for a base camp. What's going on up there? Some shit. That's what's up. How am I gonna get up there though? Can I climb up this? This game is kind of really exciting me right now. With the prospect of new traversal mechanics. Can I shoot this thing out of the tree for some extra points? Oh, well, there you go. Answers that question. It's important for people to hunt. Everyone is definitely way too separated from their food, says Houlihan. So I'll go hunt, guys. Start being a hunting stream from now on. Fuck trophy hunter, says Toxic Vamp. Yeah, it doesn't appeal to me. I don't know about hunting and hunting culture to necessarily be comfortable judging them. But it seems to me, right off the bat, like not something that I would be cool with. I don't want to kill animals, but I'm supposed to eat them. Well, I think that's fair. Personally, and to each their own. We do live in a society. There's a lot of things that you know, we don't want to do personally, but we can benefit from. Now, I guess here's my point. If someone says that they don't want to kill an animal because they're squeamish or whatever, that's fine to me. But if you think it's because it's like immoral to kill an animal, but you'll eat meat, that makes no sense, obviously. But I think that if you can conflate those two things, that's a logical error. Right? There's reasons why people wouldn't want to kill an animal that go beyond them feeling like it's like wrong to kill them. It makes sense to me that if you think it's wrong to kill an animal, you shouldn't eat meat. What's this? Oh, they have some kind of crafting material here or something. But again, we live in a society. If you don't want to do something, it makes sense to me to pay somebody to do it so you could benefit from that. You can't do everything yourself. Nor would you be inclined to necessarily. You know, it's like I wouldn't want to cut somebody open, but I think I should still be allowed to get surgery. Aha. I love this shit, dude. Oh, game design. You're so simple and shallow sometimes, and somehow it still works. They'll just put some fucking targets in the trees for me to shoot. I find one, I'm like, yeah, I found something cool. Nice. The purely selfish move is cool, Hannah, which is why it's an issue with me. If you're too squeamish, you're saying I'm uncomfortable with how it makes me feel when this animal is killed, rather than I'm uncomfortable with the fact this animal is being killed. I think I agree with that. Yeah, sure. I'm sorry, cool. I'm really drowsy. I'm not sure if we're on the same page or not with this. It doesn't really matter, I suppose. KD, we're playing Tomb Raider. So far, I'm in love with it. It seems pretty cool so far. What's up, dude? Fucking more Goss? Friends? This game is pretty cool so far. It's definitely, I can see the comparisons to Uncharted, but it's also very clearly its own thing. Very separate from Uncharted, at least so far. I haven't played long enough to really judge it, but I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm getting the impression right off the bat that it's going to have stronger, infinitely stronger survival mechanics. And the world seems more, it seems like more non-linear gameplay in general. Again, right off the bat, I'm in a space that is, although small, it is non-linear, with cool things to find and to do already. I've only been playing for like an hour. Yeah, I think this game has a camp that hinted to me cool. I'm not sure if you can do like any real base building per se. I have a camp somewhere. I haven't been able to find it yet. I don't want to use my instinct mode. But I think I have a camp somewhere around here I'm supposed to go to advance this plot. I don't know where it is.
Is this my camp?
I'm kind of going around in circles. Oh, I'm sorry. That's my phone. I might need to BRB here in a minute, depending. This is like a camp. Looks like I could hide under here for shelter. Maybe not. Wow, this game looks really pretty too. I'm playing on PC here, guys. Max settings. This game came out in 2013. This is PS3, Xbox 360 era, but damn, does it look good on PC. So they really want me to use my survival instincts to find my camp. I don't want to if I don't have to. Is that this maybe? It looks like I could camp in there. No. That'd be kind of fun though. Wouldn't it be kind of like a fun mechanic in a game like this? Like a survival mechanic, you could like make your own shelter, like dynamically, like find a cave or anything that has like a covering over top of it. So I'm going back to the start, which I think is probably where I was. It said I should go back to camp or return to camp. It said. So I kind of feel like maybe I should be going back this way. I might be able to burn those, huh, if I had fire. Can I go inside here? If not, why not? It's like a little building. Can't get inside there to live. If I were... Oh, she can't shimmy. Like maybe she can if there was not like a thing there. Let me climb this. Oh, she can shimmy. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Well, I guess that's not my camp, huh? Well, again, they want me to use my instinct mode. It's not fair for me to criticize the game for this mechanic. Just because I don't like the idea of black and white mode that shows me where to go. Music. Is this my camp? Oh, okay, this is my camp. I do remember this now. I was so busy talking and didn't fucking pay attention to what the hell's going on with the game. Oh, here we go. This is very cool hand right here. Base camp. I got my skills points I can spend here. Maybe I can't upgrade it though, huh? Maybe I can't upgrade the camp itself. Survivor skills. Okay. Animal instincts. I can spend this. I have 1 point in it. I can unlock a new tier if I buy 7 skills total. Kind of a fun idea for a skill tree system. Animal instincts. Keen observation allows you to spot hard-to-find animals and food sources. So do I have a hunger bar? Because if so, I'm here for that. Survivalist. Earn extra rewards when looting animal corpses and food caches. Okay. Advanced salvaging. Thoroughly search crates and caches to find extra salvage. Bone collector. Carefully looting animal corpses will reward you with extra salvage. Carefully looting. Arrow retrieval. Resourceful archers can recover arrows from the bodies of enemies. None of those sound important. This one's locked. This must be tier 2. Oh, I see I have to acquire certain skills. Okay. Scavenging, spotting hidden pockets on enemy corpses will reward you with extra ammunition. Okay, well, I need arrow retrieval first. This one's tier 2. Okay, I see. Do you have to level up? I presume not. No, I can flip through other things here. Now, I didn't realize until now, Coolhan, that they all share the same skill point. So it's a good thing you mentioned that. I assumed I had like a 1 survivalist point, but no, I can spend this point as a survivalist or as a hunter. Okay. Sometimes I'll just save the talent point until I understand the game better. That's a good idea, Coolhan. And also, here's another thing, Coolhan, about this. I find as I get older, in games like this, I will save my points until I feel like I need them, and then I will never need them. Just beat the whole game and have all your points still. Because they're like, look at all these amazing skills you have. You can raise your damage by 5%. You can raise your HP by 5%. You can raise the amount of gold you get by 5%. And it's like, bro, your fucking menu is such a pain in my ass to navigate. I don't want to go to my menu every time I get a new fucking skill point. I'll just, when I feel like I need more HP, I'll buy more HP. And then I'll beat the whole game and never need more HP. What's up, Demon? Welcome aboard, man. It's the same here. No, it's a struggle. I like being an absolute god in games. You're like KD Alpha. Guys, check out twitch.tv/KD_alpha. He's streaming some fucking Final Fantasy 9. Moguri mod. You know, HD graphics and everything. It looks fucking sick. Check him out, you goofballs. Steady shot. A focused mind allows you more time to aim deadly shots to your bow. That's what I need. I'm a fucking scrub. Ammo capacity. Yes, I like these more than the survivalist ones. Let's buy this. I want it to have more time to aim my shots. So cases the FFX. Was sick last night, huh? Breaking the game. Yeah, I saw you streaming it, Katie. So basically what happened last night, Katie, is I was up all night. I haven't slept yet, by the way, guys. I'm sorry if I'm stammering. I haven't slept at all. But I was very busy last night. I would have slept. And I checked my email and it was like, Katie Alpha is streaming FF9. I was like, sick. And I went to your channel and you just ended the stream. I was like... But yeah, I noticed you were playing it after the fact. Playing FF9, cheese. Make sure you guys are following Katie, please. I'm begging you guys. Hold charged bow shots for double the time. Oh, okay, I see. That's always what happens, Katie. Yeah, raid them, just host them, and they go offline. Skills. Base camp skills. Oh, I see, I'm sorry. So this is the hunter upgrades. Do the survivor. Okay, I see. I want to go back then. Base camp. Sheltered ridge. Location coordinates. It's going to be an open world game, guys. I'm playing the reboot, Berdrinka. And so far, I'm in love with it. I've only been playing for about an hour, but it seems very promising. Try streaming God of War from the PS2. That game made me pissed, huh? I already did, Demon. Played it through. It's already on YouTube. I fucking hate that game, bro. That game's doo-doo butt. So what else can I do here? I can... everything else is unavailable. I have to unlock everything else. Okay. Well, I see crafting on the far right. You see a little screw and... little screwdriver and spanner icon. I wonder if I could upgrade my base. That'd be fun.
This is Conrad Roth, captain of the Endurance. We are shipwrecked.
Played back in 16, says Berdrinka, and had quite a bit of fun with it. Everybody that has played this game, Berdrinka, says it's fun.
Are you okay?
My brother loved it. You love it. Katie loves it. Remy loves it, I believe. Others have played this game and say it's great.
And a dead body.
Oh, God. Where are you now, Lara? Are you safe?
It was so horrible. It's all my fault. This is all my fault.
Lara, listen to me. I sent an SOS from the Endurance before I abandoned her.
Demon loves it.
Hopefully someone caught it. I've
I like the death
spoken to
sequences, huh?
We're regrouping at my location.
Please come and get me.
I have to stay here. You can do this, Lara.
Come on, Lara.
Remember when we climbed Snowden?
Doesn't it have some Uncharted vibes? Well, I would say so far there are some Uncharted vibes in the way that climbing works, especially.
Everything I've taught you, Lara. You're ready for this.
But overall,
Keep your radio
this
on.
game seems very different from Uncharted. So now what? I should have been listening to that, huh? Well, I could use my vision mode, my Moto vision. A little waypoint marker. Kind of like this. There's this vision. Apparently, I've never seen this before in any other game. This idea of like, let's let them use this mode infinitely to know where the objective is, but they can only see the icon as a flash. They can't see the icon permanently. So it's like a way of balancing, like exploring on foot and having to know where you're going versus having a waypoint marker. So you can't just follow the marker consistently, persistently, but you can use it to get a sense of what direction to go. And if you're a novice player, you can always just spam it as well.
Hello?
So like a compromise.
Hello? Is someone there?
Hello.
Oh shit. What's up, Rage? We got Rage against the arcade machine.
This could be a way through.
We got horror elements now? Likewise, welcome aboard, Mr. Skinner. I'm sure I agreed with you correctly. Trap. Okay, I got you. Welcome aboard, machine. Welcome aboard, Skinner. Guys, after this, we're playing some fucking Sonic Adventure on Dreamcast. Emulator, in this case. The bow made me feel like Rambo. I almost beat the whole game with this bow. I sold all the points for the bow, son. Sick. Yeah, I think more games could use, a well-implemented bow mechanic. Something very satisfying about drawing it, charging it, shooting it, or letting it fly.
What are these markings?
Who cares, Lara? What are you doing down here, you crazy lady? How'd you get her torch through? How's Legacy?
What am I doing?
Pretty good, Richard. Yeah, I feel like Lost Legacy is a microcosm of the whole series. In that it had a lot of potential that it squandered. There parts of it that were really great, and the rest of it was just kind of whack. Overall, I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed the whole series overall. But it really fell short of what it should have been, and for that reason, I can't really recommend it. It really wasn't that great.
This is insane.
It was mostly mediocre, with some great aspects to it. That was Uncharted for me. It was kind of sad in that respect. But I enjoyed it overall. Okay, anything else here I can interact with, though? I can interact with this. I kind of cracked it open, maybe got some loot, huh? Yeah, the series as a whole, Bernard, exactly. I think that when we talk about Lost Legacy, you're talking about Uncharted as a series, to me. You know, I enjoyed it, but I wanted a lot more from it that I didn't ever get. The DLC for this game was short and wake, says Demon, huh? I wonder if I have that. Maybe I don't have that, huh? I'm gonna have to buy it separately. She's wanging on it.
Something to pry this open.
Missing gear. New equipment required, huh? Okay, I like this idea. How do I get this new equipment?
This traditional no mask represents a hateful woman in the guise of a demon.
Thanks. The more you know.
There are traces of white paint on the inside. Whoever used this mask was of noble birth.
What? They rewarded me for turning the mask around? That's fucking sick. How many games do that? Kind of like you examine it, and as you examine it, you know, in gameplay at the here, you get some reward in terms of more lore. What's up, one guy? Got the fucking stash, bro. No, Rick knows about the stash. Maybe Rick will join our fucking mustache cult, Katie. Yo, Katie, if you're still watching, Yogurt Brain said he's in, dude. He's part of mustache cult. Lying a burning torch on the wooden bench is Machine. Machine, relax, bro. Yeah, it's a nice touch cool. I like that. I've never seen any game do that before. Like, let me rotate this, you know, the object. Every game does that these days, right? But as I rotate it, make it a part of gameplay and somehow. In this case, you know, they don't want to make it like as deep and convoluted as like, you know, like a find a hint on the actual mask itself to advance the game's plot or to solve a puzzle. It's just a simple reward of getting another line of lore. But I just feel rewarded for looking in that case, right? Which is more than I can say for most games. This is what Uncharted should have done to Skinner. I'm inclined to agree. Not just because, you know, I like the idea of, you know, looking at the mask and getting more lore from spinning it. But also, in Uncharted, the treasure had no lore, right? It didn't explain, none of the treasure, I don't think, had, like, descriptions at all. Which is pretty whack. Yeah, Rick definitely is a man of the mustache. He was born with his, he claims. The smooth face shall rule this earth come the final days. Come on, machine. Join mustache cult, machine. Don't make me beg, dude. So there's like a overworld map here. Like an open world map. And much to my pleasure, it seems that every region has its own separate log of what I found. Which, as you guys have, if you guys watched my playthrough of Legend of Zelda, you guys know that's like my kink. I love when you divide a map up into smaller regions and tell me what I'm missing in that region. It makes it easier to find it. It makes it more fun to hunt for it. I like hunting for stuff, but not if I have to search the whole goddamn game map for one thing I'm missing. But if you give me a smaller area to search for it, hell yeah, I'll search for it. I love that. It's fun. Never cut your mustache off, never at all? I feel like I've seen you without a mustache, Rick. Maybe I'm tripping. The Hanya demon, just like Majima Tato on his back, aka the Mad Dog. I was thinking more of Neo. So I get some new gear. Where am I getting this gear at, though? Not here?
Need something to
What if I were to do my Visiono mode? My Moto Vision. So I can light my torch on this fire. I love that there's fucking actual core gameplay lighting on fire mechanic. That's so cool to me. Lighting shit on fire is a core mechanic of your game. Why is it oh no? You know, like all those fucking corpses and shit? Come on. Oh! It's a pry axe, huh? I once was offered $100 cash moolah to do it. Was like, man, I'm too cool for that $100 stack. Come on, dude, I'm not impressed by that shit. Tap it. I was just making some jerky, that's what I'm saying, dude. She's like, oh no. What the fuck? It's like, bro, there's a bunch of fucking animal carcasses, man. And cans, looks like. A few human skulls, sure, but come on. I don't know. Maybe it's kind of sleep deprived. Maybe it's because a lot of my people I trust in the chat have been telling me this game's really good. But, although I just finished saying that, you know, Uncharted's big problem was that it had potential it didn't really deliver on. I'd be kind of setting myself up here, but this game's potential here in the intro chapter, it's setting up a game that I would fucking, like, fall in love with. Like, to imagine that I could actually explore a world like this and hunt for survival and, you know, collect crafting materials and, you know, upgrade my gear and use my gear to unlock new areas. Oh my god. I think that at least later games have a strong stealth mechanic. You guys know I love stealth. I'm not really sure if this game has that or not. No spoilers, please, if you guys know. I know that later on it gets more stealthy, kind of like Uncharted got stealthy later on. Laura enjoys the sight of dead people, says Demon, huh? Who doesn't? So I ended up somewhere different.
Hold on, let me find out.
Sam?
I hear voices.
You'll need to follow the path. It's a bit of a climb.
Did you get that?
Got it.
We have a fire. Look for the smoke.
We're on our way.
She's smart. She's being sneaky. She's just jumping out there.
Laura, you made it.
Sam, thank goodness.
Surprise.
So Sam's her homie.
It's okay. He's one of us.
Sorry if I startled you. This place would make anyone a little jumpy. We just spoke to your crew. They're on their way.
Look, he bandaged my foot.
I don't trust this dude.
Oh, it was the least I could
Sure, he's a foot bandager. He probably has a fucking foot fetish.
My manners. I'm sorry, I'm Matthias. A teacher by trade.
He got the fucking thing on his neck, dude.
Really cut out for island life, I'm afraid.
Sweetie, you look exhausted. Sit down.
Yeah.
Kill this guy, Laura.
Sam here was just telling me about the Sun Queen.
Right, Himiko.
Can you tell me more? I'm intrigued.
Can you tell me more?
Believe it or not, a couple thousand years ago, Queen Himiko pretty much ran things in Japan.
She loves telling this story.
Himiko was beautiful,
Himiko.
enigmatic, but also ruthless and powerful. Legend says she had shamanistic powers.
And this is where she loses me.
Well, there's always some truth to myths.
She commanded an army of samurai warriors, her magnificent storm guard. They rode the very winds into battle, laying waste to all who opposed them. They say
This game's
sun
facial
rose
capture
up
doesn't
from
really
command,
work the way
and
that
she
Uncharted
drove
does, you know what I mean?
everything its rays touched, from the mountains.
The stash like that says, Rick, I trust you with my favorite truck. It means a lot to me, Rick.
But what happened to you?
I could haul all kinds of stuff, huh? Fucking Rick. Right though, dude. Need a truck.
Matthias?
This game has that high dynamic range audio. Very quiet dialogue, very loud sound effects. It's obnoxious. But kind of immersive. Fuck, I passed the fuck out now my peeps are gone? Ouch!
No! Sam!
Shut the fuck up, lady. You want to mash buttons? I can mash buttons if you want. Visceral turret section? Oh my god, guys, I'm fucked. Oh god.
Oh my god, the quick time events. Oh my god, the stereo sound. It's just literally in stereo, bro. Oh my god. Leave me alone, you fucking pooches.
You guys want a, oh fuck.
Want a milk bone?
Join our stash cult. Join mustache cult, Rick. 21, the year of the stash. Hammer Force stashing.
Let go.
Sponsored by Hammer Force Smash Quest.
It's good to see you, little bird.
I'm so glad you're here. Is Sam with you?
She was with you.
Yeah, she was.
With that man, Matthias. But I passed out. When I woke up, they were both gone.
You cowards should go wandering off.
We need to find them.
Wait. What about Raw? Okay, let's split up. One of us go with Lara.
The facial capture is not really there.
The rest of us should fan out and look for Sam.
I'll go with her.
No. Let me.
Do you know how to use one of these?
It's been a while. It's all coming back to me.
Get to Roth. We'll find Sam and this Matthias guy.
Man, fuck with Matthias guy. He's a fucking traitor, bro. In my country, says Kim.
Okay?
Somebody predicted that 2021 is gonna have a zombie in February, huh? Well, that's not that far off. We'll find out soon, I guess, Sniper, huh? Personally, I have my doubts. But it's possible, man. Anything's possible. Don't doubt it.
You sit here. I'll check up ahead.
Okay.
Trust this guy. He's white. Got a new camp here. I can probably fast travel between my camps, right? I think I saw earlier there's like a icon that says unavailable there with that little compass. I suspect that might be fast travel.
This is Lara Croft, an archaeologist from the Endurance, shipwrecked on an island in the Dragon's Triangle,
Who are you talking to,
east
Lara?
of Japan. This place is incredible. I've seen wrecks here that could date back centuries. We weren't the first, and I know we're not alone. Something isn't right about this place. If I don't get off this island, maybe someone will eventually find this.
Damn, it's dark. I like this game's darker tone. The only guy says you got this whole Weird Al plus Jesus plus good vibes equals Venka, huh? It sounds like that's a compliment. But I'm not scared because I know gamers that play zombie games will save us, says Sniper. I don't know if that's true. I hope you're right. So I got a new journal entry there for doing that. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is pretty dope. Again, this is already way less like focused on linearity than Uncharted was. Well, there's more going on in terms of we're kind of letting me off the leash. Not as much fucking go here, go here, go here. Of course, this game literally has objective markers, which Uncharted didn't have. But that's probably for that reason, right? Because it is less focused in that respect, which may be for the best. Use your damn thing. Axe too fragile. A stronger axe is needed to open it. Huh? Collect salvage, upgrade the axe. Okay. If you say so. So where's the salvage? Oh, I'm getting caught in the loop, cool hand. Getting caught in the loop. Where's the salvage?
Up here, I found something.
I don't like the sound of that.
Just head up the hill. Look for the large gate.
I see it. Okay. There's so much ammo lying around, it's actually fucking hilarious. Move and press B to dodge and attack. What the fuck? Oh fuck. These whiffs are crazy. There we go. Okay, this is actually hella fun. Ouch. Where'd he go? Also, I'm invincible. I have iframes. I do that. Okay. Sick. That was fun. What's up, dicks?
Warn me about the wolves.
Maybe their BO will act as a natural deterrent to the zombies, huh, when they attack. Cool, since they're all going to die. Well, I can get a roll if I time it correctly. No, I don't have time. I just mash it. Okay, it's kind of like Dark Souls with a double roll. What's up, dicks? Dick, you played this game before? This game's fucking sick, bro. This game's fucking godlike. I'm in love with it so far. Oh yeah, thank you, Neo, yeah. Yeah, not Dark Souls, Neo.
Numbers. Some kind of coordinates. Did someone want these to be found?
Okay. Yeah, I'm loving this game so far. It's everything I wanted Uncharted to be. So Assassin's Creed and GOT is Game of Thrones? I'm so tired, dicks. What's GOT? Ghost of Tsushima, thank you. You get a double roll in that game too. It's pretty cool in Neo how it worked. I liked it in Neo a lot. Salvage. Okay, so I want some salvage. That's what it looks like, huh? Some over there too looks like. Let's salvage. Let's tap. Let's tap. Let's tap. Future tapping.
Another shrine.
What the hell's a shrine?
Who are they worshipping?
Give me the salvage. How much do I need to upgrade my fucking axe? Yay! Dynamic platforming. I want to burn this, but I need fire. I don't have a torch, though, I don't think. I do have a torch. Burn it! Why? Why not, Dick? Oh, there's salvage inside. Sick. This game is amazing. Amazingly basic. But I find as I get older, guys, that I'm always more flabbergasted at the games that are basically functional. There are so many games out there that strive to do so much and accomplish so little because they don't have the fundamentals nailed down. I really love a game that just simply functions. What's up, Yig? Indeed, the mustache is getting a lot of compliments tonight. People seem well enthralled by it, which means a lot to me as a streamer. It means that I'm keeping you guys' attention with my facial hair. It's kind of like the equivalent of showing your chest as a lady streamer. I'm here for it. How you doing, Yig? What's good, Leon? I don't want to fight any fucking spooky ass dogs again. They know it looks dumb, but don't know what you don't know that you know that, huh? So trying to be nice. Maybe you're right, Dix. It's all part of people's evil plan to make me feel good about myself. Either way, I'm quite satisfied. But yeah, as Dix points out, though, guys, I only have it mostly ironically. That's how it always starts, though, right? That's how it always starts. It starts off as being ironic. Oh, I think the deer ran into the fucking bush there and vanished. Interesting. How's my day, Yig? Well, it was mixed, Yig. It was mixed. But here's what I will tell you, Yig. Life is good. You know, all my problems I have are very meager in the grand scheme of things. And in fact, my life is full of enrichment and friendship and warmth, goodness, prosperity. So, definitely happy in that respect. So far, yeah, I'm liking it so far. Yeah, I'm loving it.
Having a crisis of confidence. So,
Dix,
for her sake, I'll
you're
keep
being
up a happy
halfway
face.
facetious.
But something about this
But let me tell you something,
has been
dude.
making me nervous.
After you mentioned that last time, Dix,
Butterflies in
I was
my
watching the
stomach.
footage back of that stream.
As we sail
And
closer
I was
to
like,
the
wow,
Dragon's Triangle,
I do look like
starting
Groucho
to
Marx.
feel nauseous.
So I looked up some
This
photographs,
isn't excited kind of
and me and Groucho Marx have the exact
hell is
same
wrong with
nose
me?
and
I
a
should
very
be
similar
excited.
mustache.
This
I think
trip
if
is
I
going to be
wore
awesome. I just need to shake off
Groucho
this
Marx
fear.
glasses, like with the big
Maybe I
black
can convince
rims,
Lara to
that could be
take
our
a
gimmick on the
break
channel,
with me.
guys. I could be a bootleg Groucho Marx. Maybe we get 10,000 followers for that. How about you, Yig? What are you playing lately, homeboy? This is so much fun. Just wandering around picking up bullshit. I love it. I might ditch if I could be
Japanese
Groucho
male
Marx.
actors could tilt their heads up and down to make the rigid mask express different emotions.
Oh, cool. It works. 2 of 3 no masks found. Okay. I can also zoom in and zoom out. Whoa! I can zoom in really far. Dope. You're playing called Spiritfarer? I've never heard of this game before in my life. I'm curious to hear more about it. Look at the back again. Derp. Derp. This is way more fun than the other side of the mask. But Spiritfarer, you would have to pull on a puff on a cigar too, huh? That would seal the deal on Groucho. Yeah, I would need a cigar. Look at this fucking guy. This dead guy is chilling. The back looks like it could be the front, huh? Yeah, exactly. Optical illusions, yeah. Yeah, you can only imagine it being convex, you know what I mean? I think I've got enough scrap to upgrade my thing now. You would think. I've got a lot of scrap these days. Oh, shit. In the counter! There's scrap up there. Oh my god! Oh shit, I fell. Shit! Oh god, there's more. Dark Souls! Ooh. Fucking wolves, bro. Fucking loot their corpses. Oh shit. You knew that last time. Get some EXP for that and perhaps nothing else. Maybe not yet. I'm hoping there's like a hunger bar or something that I can feed by eating wolves and shit. Can you guys eat wolves in real life? I feel like I might be interested if I could. Fuck, I eat a wolf. If you're hungry, you'd like a wolf. If you're hungry for a wolf. So I can dodge while aiming. These guys are spawning like crazy. My aim is ridiculous.
Get off me.
Oh no. Oh my god. That's really pleasing art and super chill music, and you're a person with a cat that takes over the famous Sharon's boat duty of bringing spirits to and from life. Okay, but what's the gameplay like, Yig? Is it maybe just a really chill kind of game with no actual gameplay and just sort of chilling? So I lost a lot of progress, it seems like, huh? Let me check what all it saved or didn't save. Can I check like my inventory and such? Do I have any scrap? I have 70 salvage, so it's saved all of my salvage? How's my relics looking? Can I focus on that somehow? How do I get over there? Documents, left bumper. That's this button. Ancient scrolls. Laura's journals, shipwrecked. Madman confessions, soldier Oni stalkers. Oh, there's the feelings of unease there. Okay. Alright. That's the premise, but the game is more of a spirit boat sim mixed with a relationship sim. Oh, that sounds like fun. They say you should not eat the predators, huh? Can I light my torch on fire? I could before, right? Oh, I can't do it now. I can rest here, I can't, but I want to light my torch on fire so I can burn that thing. Oh, can I maybe go here and upgrade my, Maybe I can't upgrade yet, huh? So I have to wait for the tutorial to be done. Do you know the boat guy Charon? Charon? I know of him. I don't know him personally. It's never been my pleasure to meet him. But yeah, I know he's a boat guy for like the River Styx, I think, right? They eat rotten meat, the predators, huh? They are what they eat then? Kate says Karen's a god. Kate's been playing this game Hades. But also all about that stuff. All that pagan nonsense.
Up here, I found something.
I don't like the sound of that.
Just head up the hill. Look for the large gate.
You're a large gate, dude. Give me the salvage. I don't know, get out of the tutorial like it. It probably makes the most sense for me to push ever onward here. I wonder how often it saves. Okay. Made it easy for me that time.
Could have warned me about the wolves, Doctor.
Chop them up, bro.
All clear, Lara. Come on up.
Go up the hill, he said, right? I can light my torch here. I love the fire and burning shit as core gameplay. That's just amazing to me. New camp discovered, okay. Kind of reminds me of like Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, if this game has day and night cycle, guys, it's game over. It's game over. 10 out of 10. I'm so in love with this right now.
These are fascinating.
I've seen these before. Oh? They must be ritualistic.
This female image is particularly interesting.
Boy, shut the fuck up. We're gonna die out here.
Looks like it was made quite recently.
By those islanders, no doubt. Judging by the wrecks out there, they were once like us. Survivors. Remarkable.
Yes, well, let's hope we don't become
really
murderers
annoying. I think he's
too.
supposed to be annoying.
See if you can work the other one.
Give me a hand with this. Take a shot,
The
guys.
handle's missing.
Together.
Oh, shit. It won't take the force. I'll have to find something sturdier to turn it with.
Must be something around here we can use.
My dick.
Incredible.
Let's see if I can fix this axe.
Let's fix it up. Let me grab this
Right,
scrap
that
first.
should do it.
Okay, we've got a new tutorial to do to start upgrading shit. This is the first game I played on PC. Is that really true, Yig? That's pretty cool.
Amaterasu? Possibly.
Okay, so I upgrade this. So now all it does is it can operate cranks and open up bigger chests, I guess. So pretty linear upgrade.
Why would survivors turn to worshiping
All right.
Japanese sun goddess?
So I already did all my upgrades for my gear for now, but I kind of was promising there could be more gear as the game goes on, huh? Like more types of gear. That could be fun. Can I get a fucking grappling hook like in Uncharted 4? That was really fun in that game. Can I open this now is my question. I can. Thought I was so cool because the PC version had physics, so I was showing everybody the smoke and hair, huh? Yeah, this game it seems pretty good on PC. So did I get anything for this or what? Let's go open the other one now. Instead of advancing the game like a smart person. I hope it's a day-night cycle. That would really blow my mind. I want to come through here in the day.
Back off!
Back off, man! Give me your guts, bro. Come here with them guts. Oof. Cool ambience. Am I buff? In the game or in real life? Because the answer to one is yes. I'm fucking shredded. Oh ho! IRL? No. I want to light a torch and burn that thing. Open it, Lara, come on. You big wimpus. I was like a bunch of salvage for it. I see a whole bunch of salvage. How do I light my torch on this thing? It's a fucking campfire. Ow! I light it here, though. Chocolate? Dude, I had this amazing dark chocolate today, Yig. It was ridiculous, bro. It was a gift for Christmas. Actually, for Christmas. It was a bar of dark chocolate with dried strawberries all up ins. And it was quite delectable. I was well pleased. Oh, what's all this? Dude, I'm just wandering around grabbing shit and I fucking love it.
Homeland of my ancestors. Ever since I told Lara the story of Himiko years ago, she's been hunting for its location. I never really gave it much thought.
Everywhere I look, shit to grab.
Actually be real history.
Learn from that, Uncharted.
My grandmother used to tell me the story like it was
plant more shit.
Many thousands of years ago,
get your little shit shaker and
ruled the land of Yamatai.
Shake it out.
The sun rose at Himiko's command, and she ruled everything its rays touched, from the mountains to the sea and beyond.
Is that how you talk to a regular friend, kind of in a hotel room?
Yamatai simply
how do you mean,
disappeared
Yig?
without a trace.
You mean like a big fucking dork? Because the answer might surprise you. The game probably changes time based on story progress. It probably does, Dix, and I find that very annoying. We discussed that recently, right, about fucking day-night cycles and when games do it based on the actual story progression. I mean, I'll forgive it, Dix, if it's locked for now. I appreciate that not every section of an open-world game should have time advance automatically. It can make it distract from the story. But there should be, like, sections, you know, the biggest sections of the game where time should pass normally. It would be quite delectable. Good evening, Connor, good evening. How goes your Persona playthrough? If you guys like Japanese RPGs, follow twitch.tv/DandyDante Gameplay. He's doing a Persona series playthrough. He just finished the first game and moved on to the second. His favorite game in the series. You piece of shit. Oh my god. Leave me alone, you creeps. Because I get flack for saying delicious and tasty, huh? It's a pretty good song called Tasty. Okay? I got fucking wrecked by that guy. You fucking break my ankles. It's okay. Let's try and advance the game a little bit. I want to wrap up all the tutorials. It's funny because I do very similar voice to that for menacing characters, huh? Ever watch A Girl in Paradise? I think of that guy that had no weakness. I light on fire, you see. I have no weakness.
Shall we give it a go then?
Let's do this, Doctor.
Whenever you're ready.
Crank it. Some weird animation. I prefer day-night cycles, same for weather or season systems, but as long as it does change, I can get over no cycle. Dude, I can't. I really can't. To me, it's actually worse, Sticks. Because I take it personally. At that point, it's an insult. I'd rather have the game be locked at one time of day for the whole game, Dicks, than to have it only change during after certain cutscenes. That shit drives me nuts.
Sun Queen.
Himiko. Are you sure you're not channeling Sam, Dr. Whitman?
There must be so much history on this island.
This guy's dead.
There's no doubt Himiko had power. Some say shamanistic.
Yeah, I know, you already said that.
A woman wields that much power, and sooner or later it gets called witchcraft.
We shouldn't discount anything, even what may seem to us irrational. We still have
Yeti
much
goats
to learn about the world.
It is story-based, but you can
sound
change
like
time
my
by fast
father.
traveling after the story. Still in real-time cycle, yeah. Sounds a lot like Saints Row the third.
It could be one hell of a
Same
story,
system.
Lara.
Piss me off.
Not if we don't live to tell it.
But, you know, in that case, better than nothing, I guess. A Persona 2 session seems to average around 5 hours a session. That's pretty long, Connor.
But look.
That's good for JRPGs, though.
The candles. Why is she still being worshipped?
This island, it must have once been part of Yamatai. You were right, Lara.
The Lost Kingdom.
It's like finding
The
Atlantis.
performances are...
But this is real, Dr. Whitman.
Definitely no
We're not
Uncharted.
standing on a myth.
We're standing on a gold mine.
Come, quickly. Your friends are hurt.
Yes, probably by them.
Get back.
They can't be trusted.
Oh my god, put your gun down, bro.
Have a gun.
I don't want any trouble.
No.
We'll come.
No.
But I insist that afterwards you take us to whoever's in charge.
What are you doing?
Be quiet.
No.
I'm handling this.
No. No.
Is that the same guy?
Get off.
God, did he binding me up?
Just go along with them, Lara. Do whatever they say.
Dude, you fucking punk bitch. I'm gonna kill this dude.
Who are you people? What do you want with us?
Lara!
If they give you any trouble, kill them.
Don't hurt them, please.
said, silence, girl.
Mm.
Хорошенькая, да? Напоминаешь мою сестру.
Let go! Let go! Lara, run!
No, no.
Round them up! Round them up!
This is fucking ridiculous, bro.
Don't you fucking move.
Fucking move, Laura, fucking move. Stealth mechanics? Let's fucking go. Cover? Okay.
Don't make a sound.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Just approach it and you gotta have to crouch or something. Where am I going, man?
Anything?
She's gone.
We'll keep looking.
There! Another one!
God.
There she is.
Damn it.
Where am I supposed to go? I don't get. I guess I'd probably use my instinct mode, huh? God damn! Jesus. Revenge. 2 is my favorite, says Connor. So I think maybe why I'm lingering with it more. Sandbox games with a time cycle feel more proper, but I hate being unable to find a resource I need now because it's only at a certain time. Yeah, I mentioned in our chat on Discord, I think, Cooling, you were there, I believe, that I think that really the strength of day-night cycle is really just graphical. It's just a way to change the way things look, make it more exciting that way. I think that it's fun sometimes when things are only open at a certain time of day, but when it's really critical, it can be very obnoxious. So let's use my, oh shit. I have a button to like spam. So where am I going? She doesn't know. Instincto vision. Pretty safe here. How about I can't get out of instincto vision? I'm stuck in it. I have to move, huh? You're playing Toontown? What, Connor? Why aren't you streaming it, bro? Games that do like Pokemon lock the cycle to your actual time and make certain things only available at X time. That's peak annoyance.
This group's got some fight.
Gonna have to kill most of them. Too bad. We gotta use some new recruits.
Hey, the girl is missing. Keep an eye out.
All right.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
What do you see? Nothing.
This one's clear. Keep moving up the mountain. Kill the rest.
He said check the hut. Should I not go in there? Maybe I should. But I kind of gotta. Playing the hell of Toontown. So is Toontown still the actual Toontown, or is that some kind of fan remake? Is Toontown still online? You guys want to become a Toontown stream 40 hours a week? I mean, Connor likes it. He's made a pretty well-refined taste.
Out! Вылезай! Но трать моего времени!
I always find
How that always gonna be triangle when that prompt comes up?
Она тоже была
Yo,
порядочной.
why are you sniffing me? Oh, get this man's fucking ear, girl! Get his fucking ear! Yes! Pull that fucking trigger! Oh, fuck. Oh my god. 10 out of 10 game. 10 out of 10 game. God damn! Fucking Mortal Kombat, bro. I am here for this. Already cool Uncharted Bertrick, indeed.
Oh God!
So I've heard criticisms of this game, guys, that the game does not do enough to sell this moment, because immediately afterwards she's like, you know, a typical video game heroine where she kills constantly with zero remorse. People said that they squandered the potential of this scene by making her, you know, oh, I'm sick from killing a person for the first time, oh. But then, of course, she goes, you know, full fucking John Wick mode immediately afterward. But, I mean, pause. Keep hating. You hating-ass haters. Now, you guys know me. I'm a hater. I know what it means to be a hater. I know how it feels to be a hater. But, for me, that's cool. Let it be. I remember this game having some serious criticism over how dark it was when it came out, huh? Yeah, I think that already I can see that they're going really ham with the like torture porn. Again, I was warned of this from reading the reviews at the time, and at first, in the first half an hour of the game, I was like, oh, I see. They're doing a good job in terms of making it snappy, right? Like I think that by torturing Lara the way they did early on, it really conveyed to me her strength as a character much more rapidly than other games have been able to do such a thing, right? So I thought, oh, these reviews are overblowing it. But since then, I do see that it's sort of it's a trend that is almost becoming comical, how much they put her through in a very short amount of time. And likewise, I heard that the death animations were gruesome to the point of being almost fetishistic. And it does seem to me that every scenario in this game that you can possibly die in has a custom cutscene that shows Laura's head getting crushed, or a fucking arrow going through her neck, or some kind of crazy nonsense that you wouldn't see in other games. Now, would this game receive that same criticism if it wasn't a female protagonist? No. Hell no, right? Dead Space, everybody loved it. Same idea in Dead Space. But I do think that more than it being something worth criticizing, it's very unusual. It is very unusual to have a game like this where every way you could possibly die has a custom little cutscene play out. What's up, Lavendi? Welcome aboard. How's your weekend? Hopefully pretty good. Lavendi, this is my first time playing this game, and so far I'm in love with it. I really am blown away by how much I'm enjoying this. Compared to Uncharted, it seems almost not worth comparison even at this early point. They're so different. They have some crossover in their design. I can see how this game may have taken some cues from Uncharted insofar as the automatic platforming. But I think that it did it very well. It took it very well from Uncharted. And for me to hazard an early, criticism, this might be unfair for me to say at this early point, but it does seem to me that Uncharted 4 did try to lift some things from this game, and it did so, I can already tell, not very successfully. Like, I kind of feel like maybe part of why Uncharted 4's design felt sort of like haphazard was because they tried to take some things from this game without having to really have that same foundation. But in any case, this game seems sick so far. Maybe it's just that the demographic that usually plays these kinds of games didn't expect it, huh? Aside from the usual sexism. There's that too, Dix. Well said. Good point. This game, it had a lot of mass market appeal. It wasn't like fucking Dead Space. Not like Mortal Kombat, right? It really has a much broader appeal insofar as being an open world AAA game. So to have that sort of gruesome element to it is sort of maybe caught him off guard. Wow, this game looks amazing too. Holy shit. 2013, guys. So I have a gun now. I don't have my bow anymore. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. Let me use my radar. She doesn't have any sense of where to go, which could be canonical, right? Because she's so confused and dazed. Do you want me to kill everybody here? I don't hear nobody. I go inside here? No. These games are top-notch as well, says Yig, huh? I think a lot of the Uncharted 4 lack was due to making the PS4 launch window. Maybe. Maybe. I don't want to go down that way. Yeah, so like Berdrinka said, that was tight. Again, I guess what I'm trying to say is that although I can totally appreciate that people were reasonably critical of the fact that they had this amazing cutscene where she kills them and then immediately she goes into full Rambo mode, that's fair to criticize. But I think that if you do criticize that, you have to also say to yourself, well, why do you feel so betrayed by that? Well, because that cutscene was sick. It was a very cool cutscene. It really conveyed to me this feeling that she had of like, holy fuck.
There, I see her.
Damn it.
Oh shit. So if I get seen, I get killed, even though I have a gun now. Just triggered a cutscene. I stepped into his flashlight. Cutscene plays out and I died. Could I have shot him before the cutscene? Oh, you changed shoulders, okay.
I got her.
Damn it.
What? Okay. Remy played halfway through this game and ended up stopping because it just got too gory for my taste, huh? Mostly I just wasn't expecting it, huh? I had Katie finish it for me. You mentioned that before, I think, Remy. Yeah, that was too gory. Oh, it pointed this way. Okay, so that's just a mission end condition. Walk that way and game ends. Yeah, this game, again, it gets some hella deep Mortal Kombat shit. This game is not pulling any punches with the gore. But I don't mind that sort of thing. In fact, I find it kind of exciting. Here's some cover. So how does cover work without a cover button? What the motherfuck?
Got another one. She went down over there. Is she dead? I don't know. Outside.
Here we go.
There's nowhere to run.
I'm not hard mode, by the way, guys. We're playing on horde.
Shit, gun!
Stay away from me!
Okay, cool. Do I get real slow-mo in gameplay? So how do I reload? I can loot enemies, let's fucking go. Okay, looting. Okay, I'm here for that. What is this? Something? Ammo box, I guess. This game's so much fun so far. You have to remember there was a few Tomb Raider games before this, so fans were looking to raise the bar. Yeah, there is that, but I mean, I don't think Tomb Raider games were necessarily like gory before. I don't really know. It seems to make sense that you think 3 was the apex for Uncharted, though, as it was very late in the PS3 console's life, huh? Whereas Uncharted 4 is pretty early. I think that 3 and Lost Legacy are tied for me as best in the series of Uncharted, for different reasons. 3 had the best sense of momentum, which I think it really was to the franchise's benefit. But but Uncharted Lost Legacy has the best gameplay of the series.
You're gonna die in there!
In the Uncharted is in the open world section, chapter 4. Kick it! Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Oops. What was that? Like tackle? I have a tackle? I do. It's my triangle button when I'm running. So wait, how do I change weapons? Up and down. Okay, I see. Silent kills? Okay. Use the bow to kill me silently. Okay, I see. Use the bow then. Okay, so cool. There's like a balance of stealth and the fact that, you know, the pistol is faster, but the bow is more stealthy. I've not played Nier Automata, no. I'm kind of curious about it. How about you, Yig? Why do you ask? Can I loot his corpse? I can. I got a weapon mod, huh? I need to go to camp to change it, though. I have to double jump here. So. Charge shot. Hold RT with the bow drawn. Oh, I see. I aim it, and then I can hold it. Charge shot does extra damage. Okay, so I already knew that. Just from experience of playing video games. Never finished it, huh? Why not? I'm gonna jump onto that and climb it. Isn't Drake? Wondering what you would think about that game. I think that I'd be very critical of it. But that's just why I always am for every game I play.
Always the same shit. So what came in? Another tanker?
I have my fears. It's a very...
Like some kind of research ship. Should be some good stuff then. We'll find out soon. We got a crew towing it in now. Think we'll get any new recruits out of this bunch? Man, I don't know. You hear something?
I want to whistle.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! What the fuck? Oh,
what's going on down there? Everything okay?
Oh, not a whole lot, bro. Okay, so how do I let go of this like that? Oh, nice! Don't you guys love games you can draw your bow and actually not have to fire the damn arrow? I feel like too few games have that as a feature. Was that funny? How he's like, hey, how's it going? And he saw his friend get shot and he was like, what? Bro, what the fuck? Where'd the arrow come from? That's what I'm saying, you gotta love any game where you can draw your bow and then not shoot your arrows. Because too many games out there, they didn't think about that. How about games where you can, like, aim your grenade and then put it away again? Every time I'm always surprised I can do that. I'm like, oh shit! FR? Let's fucking go. 2021.
Lara, are you there?
Yes.
I can see smoke.
So grateful, yeah, so grateful.
Are you okay?
Oh god.
This guy says Arctic monkeys.
They're killing people.
That's my girlfriend's name, my ex-girlfriend, I should say.
Men. I don't know why.
I never heard any songs in my life.
Some of them. I had no choice.
That can't have been easy.
Why is she climbing sideways?
It's scary just how easy it was. You've got to warn the others, Roth.
Don't worry about them right now. You just do whatever it takes to get to me, Lara.
I'll try.
Got platforming now. And it's stacked with dudes? Dude launcher? Dudes and climbing? Man. Fuck Uncharted, bro. And I mean that. As someone that just played all those games back to back to back to back to back. I just finished them. 1 through 4 and Lost Legacy, man. This franchise already got to go. This is the first game in the series. It's already kicking off fucking hot, dude. When you get a streamer girlfriend and make this show Mr. and Mrs. Vencabot, huh? Maybe I should do that, guys. What do you guys think? But which one should I date? Just give me a channel. Just link a channel in the chat, guys, and I'll go woo them. Hi, I'm Vencabot. How you doing? Did you like my raid? 5 viewers? No big deal. Just kind of famous is all. Okay, what do we got there? Oh, it's a new camp. Oh, there's a camp here? Aw, shit. Weapon upgrades now? Burger was a dick, so he's not a streamer, though. You should listen to the song Why You Always Call Me When You High by Arctic Monkeys, huh? Because you sound like the singer, Holmes. And that's why my ex liked me. Love how she had her leg cut in a bear trap and was completely fine now. Well, I think it was her boot. You know, although this game is definitely going to rely on that video game trope of, you know, oh, I'm shot, oh, I'm cut, oh, I'm gonna just kind of walk it off and you heal up. I mean, it's the same in action movies, right? That said, in their defense, Remy, they depicted it pretty clearly, I believe, that the bear trap did not actually penetrate her skin at all. It just caught her foot there. Her boot kind of took it. And she would suck you the fuck off right away, says Gig, huh? You think so? Yeah, I hope so. I don't know if Vencabot can limit his already non-existent dating pool to just streamers. And I vote Steve, says Dick, so. There's my ship Vencabot and Steve. Yeah, but you're right, Rip. There's definitely gonna be a thing in this franchise, in this game, right? She's gonna be like, oh, I got shot. Oh, I fell from a fucking cliff.
Which means I'm really
oh, my fucking. Oh, she's gonna limp for like literally like 10 seconds. Oh, my leg. Oh, never mind.
Don't think about it, Lara. Not now.
But in the case of the bear trap, I thought it was kind of cute. I only mentioned because I thought it was cute. I mean,
I don't know.
The bear trap grips her foot, and she looks at it, and it kind of zooms in on her boot to show that her boot kind of saved her.
They have to be. They have to be.
If you date Steve and move in together, it'd be more progress to our group home plan.
Oh, okay. Roth finds a way to get us
I think there's ulterior motives here for this shipping. Fast travel unlocked. Okay, so I can go between different camps for free. Sick. Is that a group home plan? Yeah. Me, Dix, and Steve are gonna move in together. And have Zanzu there hopefully as well. We're gonna all share one big bed. Like one of those big cartoon beds. That's the whole plan. We're going to Steve. Guys, I'm lonely as fuck. We gotta find somebody for me to date in any case. Who do you think it should be? Can I go to like a streamerslove.com, find another streamer? Okay, so let's see here. Shelter Ridge. I don't want to fast travel though. Fuck that. I want to upgrade a gun. Yes. Bow upgrades. Handgun upgrades. Burst fire mod. Extended magazine. Port vented slide. Muzzle brake rapid fire mod. Reinforced limbs. Wrapped string. What's this? Do we fast travel or walk everywhere to get resources? I'd probably just rather walk. Probably get a lay of the land more. Bro, make it and you're rich, says Diego. Find 2 bow parts. Oh, I have to find the bow parts to... I have to find bow parts and use my scrap. So, I can't... Oh, I can. Oh, fuck. Well, I'm not sure what I bought. Reinforced bow limbs allows a stronger pull for increased damage. Okay, that works for me. That cost me a lot. I only have 1 more scrap? Holy fuck. Faster fire? That sounds good to me, too. You only have to tend to it long enough to sell it, says Yig. I don't know what you're talking about, Yig. To be honest, I'm not sure what you mean. But it's for the best. Okay, cool. That was fun. There's a cave over there. That's also fun. This game's pretty fun. What time is it now, guys? 11:36. Fuck it. Let it rock. Play a little bit more. Streamerlove.com. I got you. Make it and you're rich. Let me make that site. Streamers Connection. Dude, I ever get the idea, Yig. Instead of rating it like on like a 5-star scale or like swipe left, swipe right, you could like have different connection quality. What's your connection quality to so-and-so? It could be in bitrate. This area looks beautiful. It runs at such a great frame rate. This game is really doing it for me right now. In more ways than one. Let's go here and check out this this cube. Oh, I got the sloppy feet now. Gross. My feet so... Aw, what? Oh, there's a little journal here. Okay, that's all of it.
Days have passed since the plane crash. For a second time, we attempted to escape by boat, with disastrous results. I knew it would happen, just like the first time. The calm sea turned hostile with no explanation. The moment we made for open water, the winds picked up, followed by an impossible wave.
Whoa.
Like a child's toy, our lifeboat was smashed violently into the rocky shore. Now 2 more lie dead.
This guy's a hell of a poet.
And another is wounded beyond help. The others are starting to panic, and they're looking to me for a plan. I do have one.
What's your plan, bro?
But it doesn't include them.
Son of a bitch.
They're weak and stupid.
Damn!
A liability in this
That's how you really feel, bro. Maybe they call the
I
fucker
suggested
stupid.
they make another
Say,
attempt
bro,
to leave.
you're
but
stupid, you
I
don't even
won't
lift.
join them. To do so would be suicide.
You never talk, says Yig. You just stream to each other and then sub if you like them. Then you graduated to Discord chat, then I don't know, says Yig, huh? I don't know either, bro. That's life, though, man. It's complicated. So, I found something in here. Not much, unfortunately, but hey, it's cool. It's a cave. Book to find. Some scrap. I can light my torch if I wanted to. I don't necessarily want to. Okay. This is real. I hope this franchise gets better as it goes, and the third game is like gonna blow my mind. Best game of all time. Shoot arrows into walls to distract enemies. Sick.
Looks like a smaller group escaped into the lower forest.
Maybe we get a hunting party down there.
No, Father Matthias went himself. Told us to stay out.
What? Why?
I don't know. Maybe another girl for the ritual. We'll know more by tonight.
I need help!
Oh, he's able to sound the alarm. Oh shit! Oh my god, run away. I'm just a girl. Fucking come in here, motherfuckers. I dare you, dude! Oh shit! They actually are coming. What the fuck's going on out there, dude? Good night, Yig. Well, we'll try this idea, Yig. If I do, I'll put you in for half. Finding out if you got catfished. You definitely got catfished. But there's worse fates than being catfished. There's gotta be a record of you someplace. You don't know shit, dude. You don't know me. What's up, Doc? Oh my fucking god, they're actually coming. What are you guys screaming about? Holy fuck, guys. Everything's streamed together now. You ever see a couple stream together, or is that kind of obnoxious? I'm not sure. I brought like a couple streams. I agree with somebody in the chat about this game and the gore. I think it's too much for me, says Doc. I find it kind of cool, but I don't know. I guess I'm just a typical 10-year-old boy. Like, yeah, blood and guts. To me, it's kind of, you know, kind of exciting. Where you at?
There she is!
Reload. Reload.
I'm gonna find you!
I'm gonna find you, bitch.
You can't hide from me!
You can't hide from me. Who's hiding, dude? Let me fucking... Oh, hi. Uh-huh. Try some shit, dude. Come down here. Who's hiding now, bro? Me? Not even taking cover. I'm gonna fucking loot your friends, dude. Be that way. I'm looting your boys. That doesn't bother you? If it were me, I'd be quite bothered by it.
I need help here.
Damn right you do. Did they give me a hint about a stealth kill? Like a stealth kill mechanic? Like, can I sneak up behind somebody and slit their throat? That'd be sick. Mortal Kombat 11 top-notch gory, says Doc. It was off-putting, but still super fun to play, says Remy. What if I'm less stealthy, Remy, with if I have a torch lit? That kind of makes sense, right? I'm so here for this guy right now, guys. Okay, so can't go inside there. There's plenty to explore around here, though. Give me this. So we got scrap. It's kind of like your EXP. Like exploring EXP, basically. Ooh. Shiny. Can I climb in from here? Can I jump onto that from here out of curiosity? Yes! No. Bullshit, dude. Come on. Is there a fall damage? I don't know, Dix. I presume that there is. Want me to find out for you? I wonder if there's a mod for this game. I can just replace all of our sounds with fucking William sounds from Neo 1. Yoosh. Oh. Oh. Bunch of salvage. I feel like salvage is so far the most boring treasure I could find. It's just, again, it's just like EXP basically. I guess it could be more worthwhile once I have some things I actually want to buy, but again, I feel like I'm probably not going to get that hard. It's not going to ever get hard enough where I actually feel like I really want an upgrade in particular. Walk across this. Okay. Cool little, you know, multi, non-linear sort of stages, right? Multi-path. Okay, go through here, looks like, huh? Branching paths, dude.
She's in here somewhere.
A literal branch.
Capture or kill? Kill her! She's too much trouble.
Kill her. Yeah, she's pretty, but come on.
You two,
so annoying. Shoot blasters to break them and create fire. Oh, cool.
What was that? Quiet, quiet!
I'm gonna burn them my way through, or what? Yeah. Okay, that sounds like a fun mechanic. This game is so sick, thanks. And yeah, it's not really like Uncharted. Its ambitions are very different. In the sense that it actually has ambition, like game design ambitions. Why when close?
Keep looking! She's gotta be here somewhere!
Smash it! Take him down!
You find anything on that side? No!
Wrong button. Oh, just press square.
Hey, watch it.
Start a fire while you're in a wooden room in a forest. Nothing wrong with that, dude. It's fucking life or death, Dix. It says life or death. She fucking moves fast as fuck. She's like goddamn Batman. You got lucky this time, dude. Count your blessings, bro. Don't take a single breath for granted. Yes.
Oh, God! Need backup! There she is!
This is not really working. Oh, God. This tactic works in so many video games, dude. I kind of feel like I need to talk. Oh, shit. Use this. I need to talk in video game design in general about like retreating strategies in shooting games. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, this guy's burning my shit up! fire as a gameplay mechanic? He lit the whole place on fire. That was fucking sick. Jump into the fire to stay warm, to J-Bomb. I pretty much did, dude. I pretty much did. I think you jinxed me, J-Bomb. What's up, man? Welcome aboard.
You two, check that side. Got it.
This game is so much fun so far, J-Bomb. Like, it's blowing my mind. It's pretty much everything I wanted Uncharted to be so far. It's got real platforming.
Keep looking. She's gotta be here.
It's got hella collectibles. Open world.
You find anything on that side?
No! Not a damn thing!
Whoa. Hey.
Find this fucking bow on your throat, bro.
How far down does it go? All the way to the sea caves. Damn. Maybe she fell.
Maybe she did.
No.
Maybe she's fucking Batman. Wait.
There she is. Oh, crap.
Oh no.
Move to the upper level.
I fucking just knocked him off. That was sick. I can punch with triangle apparently. Oh shit. Oh shit, well I'm not really safe here, but I'm kinda safe here. Until someone throws a Molotov. I burn that.
I don't see her.
Shit!
Gonna take her out!
There, I see her.
We need a better angle.
Yeah, I need a better angle too, to be honest. That's cool.
I think she's reloading.
How do you know? You don't know me, dude. Should we make a jump? Yush! Where are they? How do I get back? This place is burning to fuck and it's fucking sick. They made fire a part of the core gameplay. That is such a fun idea, but how do I get back? I think I was never supposed to be here, right? I think that's the problem. There might not even be a way back. Can I climb the waterfall? Can I slide in the waterfall? No, that'll just kill me. Ouch, 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 ouch. Fiery, fiery, fiery. Yeah, I think I fell from up there. I don't think that I was supposed to ever come down here, but that I am here after all. Can I? Maybe if I go this way.
I don't see her.
Oh yeah, I can make this jump.
There. She's in my sights.
Oh! Oh my god! Fuck. Dude, this is so much fun, dude. This is so much fun.
You two, check that side.
Got it.
I like this hard mode more than Uncharted's hard mode. I feel like it's so far better balanced for me anyway, for my low skill level in games like this. And this hard enough to make it exciting. But not so hard that it seems impossible.
You find anything on that side?
No! Not a damn thing!
Not a damn thing.
Watch it.
I do kind of feel like Uncharted 4 really did try to clone this game. If you compare 4, if you look at how 4 changed so drastically for after, you know, 3,
I don't think so.
You get the impression that it was trying to be this game. Yeah, I saw.
What the hell?
Watch it! The fire's spreading!
Fire is fucking spreading too.
God damn it!
There's a guy way up there too. I can see his fucking flashlight. There he is. I can see his noodle. Peek your head out, bro! Show me that noggin, man. Oh, I can't aim anymore because I'm my. Oh shit! I had to let it loose. Oh, the fire is literally spreading. I can't fucking go back where I came from. That's sick. I do have to go back down. Oh, it's literally spreading. That's so much fucking fun. Why is this game like this? Why so ambitious? Okay.
There she is. Take cover. I got it. Get her.
The platform's fucking collapsing and shit from the flames? What the fuck? Jesus! Again, it's dynamic. It's actually moving. It's not like a fucking scripted event. It's gradually moving toward me as things light on fire. Like as I break more fucking lanterns and shit. That's fucking amazing. Come here. I'm just going to use it. Okay. That was so much fun. I love that they have a survival game. Like, all right, pause. There's a lot of games out there that are survival oriented, right? And in any survival situation, if you're watching your Naked and Afraid or your fucking Bear Grylls or whatever else there is out there, Man vs. Wild, right? Obviously, fire is pretty important. I'm not a survivalist myself. I'm not Njord from, or, you know, twitch.tv/Rune of Ruin or anything. But I understand that fire is, you know, pretty clutch. So why is it that in a game like, let's say, Metal Gear Solid 3 or Minecraft or other games out there where you have a survival element and like a wilderness survival sort of thing, why is fire not like a core mechanic? I kind of feel like in this game, the way they're handling, like, you know, lighting things on fire, opening up paths with it, lighting dark areas, burning things down, it just makes sense. It fits thematically to have all the fire. So D. Scott says here, why don't they make cheese fondant for people that don't like cheese fondue? I don't know, D. Scott. I don't know. I can't answer that question for you. I'm glad everybody's getting into the Tomb Raider spirit, unearthing all these long dead jokes. Wow. Do you know what a gay horse eats? Hey, says J-Bomb.
When we
This is fucking sick, man. I love the fact that they made the fire a part of it.
Wind pounded us for days. We couldn't build shelter or
Core gameplay. How many video games out there in general can be an arsonist? Like, I think deep down we all want to be arsonists, right? So why is it still such an underexplored aspect in video games? You guys remember when GTA 5 came out? And they're like, you can take a gas can, make a trail of gas, and light it on fire. You were just like,
our names.
Yes.
Where we were from.
Obviously.
He spoke to us in our native
But
language.
even then, since then, we haven't seen that fire used in that many games, like, you know, in a creative way.
He told
It's a mechanic that was probably right in everybody's face, so of course nobody really thought of it. Maybe you're right, Remy. That could be what it was.
Salvation or death. Some chose to defy him. And without hesitation, he killed them then and there.
Oh my god.
Father Matthias didn't seem malicious or
These guys
angry.
read really slow.
Just calm
I know I talk
and
really
decisive.
fast, but these guys read really
As
slow.
I stood there in the sand, wet with the blood of my comrades, I knew I could never.
I don't know why I've been silent throughout this playthrough, says ICU. Because this reboot means a lot due to how much it inspired me and how faithful it is to the original, and having the balls to go all out by adding a ton of cool shit. Take notes, Ninja Theory, because you don't know how to make a proper reboot. Proceed. Sounds like ICU's salty about the game DMC. Devil May Cry. Yeah, I don't know. I never really got into the original Tomb Raider games, ICU. I've argued in the past that this franchise could never totally be true to the originals, for me, based on the fact that it doesn't have tank controls. I really feel like in Uncharted, I played 1 and 2. Excuse me, Tomb Raider 1 and 2. I felt like, you know, the platforming of those games was so unique because of the tank controls. That said, this game's fucking sick so far. It's super, super sick so far. I'm in love with it. I have virtually no complaints, which is, for me, that's saying something. Like, I'm really just having a kick-ass time with it. Everything that I want. What's this? Some kind of tree. Just for exp. Skill exp. So I can go over here if I want. Is this where I came from, I think? Sure it is. Or something. Yeah, I think it is. Can I get into the top of that? It looks kind of weird up there. Can I burn it? I'd light this torch. Fire. Fire. Can I jump over to here? Whee. Can I burn this? Oh, it's not a thing I can... No, well. Hope I didn't just fuck myself. Usually which laugh stream for that. Whee. Okay, so he's over there too. Dynamic platforming. Uncharted. Step your game up, Uncharted. But again, they did, right? I really feel like Uncharted 4 was kind of like an answer to this game in so many ways. Might have gotten a strike, says Dixon, but you're a knockout. This game actually that feels like the old games. Yeah, you elaborate, I see. You elaborate. I really haven't played that many of them to really speak on that subject. I never beat 1 or 2. I played 1 extensively and I played 2 less. I really feel like, you know, those games, I mean, gameplay-wise, it's not really faithful, right? Would you agree with that, ICU? I really feel like gameplay-wise, they're not that similar. I mean, there was never any stealth in the early Tomb Raiders. I'm not sure if there was later in the series, but probably there was, huh? Post Metal Gear Solid and whatnot. Post Splinter Cell. Oh, is that a lantern? Can I pop that lantern and get points for it? I can. She jumps more like Mario does, right? Than Nathan Drake. When she's midair, I can kind of control her a little bit still, see? But again, she does have a sort of like it's like a compromise, where she does sort of have that thing where she kind of magnetizes. It's not as strong as Drake's is. It's more fun. It's more fun. Been doing some Toho, dodging bullets the same way women dodge dicks. 0 success. Oh, I want to burn that. I have to find my way around. It's kind of like a little puzzle, a little puzzle. How do you reach? Never mind. Yeah, this game has like, you know, more of a platformer feel because she has a little more aerial control than Nathan Drake does. But she does, you know, grab ledges in a way that's kind of Nathan Drake-esque. It's like a marriage. Okay. That's where I just came from. I did a little bit of exploring, found some treasure, some loot, some goodies. I don't think she can swim. This is death down there, right? It'd be cool if I could. I mean, maybe I could. There's a dock here for me to reach if I were to try to swim. I must be able to swim, right? Let's try. Oh, it's just not that deep. Okay. What's over here? Anything cool? I find a cave? I don't know if I can find this. Dope. Wish it was more than just, you know, fucking X. So, can I climb this? You would think not. Is this not put my torch out? No, it won't. This is not climbable though. This is just for looks. Okay. I can climb over here if I wanted to. So, can I hold on to this ledge like an Uncharted or not? No. So it's not, you can't like take ledge cover in this game. I'm surprised this game didn't get so much, as much acclaim as some of the others in the series. Maybe it's just that dudes didn't like playing as a woman. I don't know if there's some gamers to TM be like that. I seem to recall getting quite a lot of acclaim. I mean, it's not as though Tomb Raider was especially acclaimed either as a franchise. It was mostly just known as that franchise that had pretty solid gameplay and a protagonist with big boobs. Both the remake and original are similar, gameplay-wise, but with the ability to hunt, fire arrows, and honestly having a better grasp on the man versus nature aspect of survival in a video game, if that makes sense. I think it does make sense, I see, sure. I'm not really sure, again, to my knowledge, that was never really an ambition in Tomb Raider, right? To have like a survival element. It's more just like a run and gun and jump, run, gun, and jump. Okay. I got a new model in the extras. Oh, I see. It's like a viewable model. Okay. I wanted unlockable skins. Maybe it has those later. Jeez.
I can do this.
What? Okay. Let's fucking go, I guess. You know I was controlling it, so I was shot. Like Lara Croft and Solid Snake together. At least in combat, I haven't actually played any besides 5 though. Yeah, it was similar, Dix, but I think what ICU means, that game was widely criticized for being like, you know, aping it very shallow. And it was similar, but not nowhere near as good. That's pretty, you know, pretty frustrating, right, Dix, when you're playing a sequel to a game or a reboot and it's similar, but it's not as good. Yeah, you're definitely right. It's definitely similar. It was the same genre. They tried their best, you know, presumably to ape the style of Devil May Cry, but they kind of failed. Who's shooting at who over there? Come on, bro.
Roth, I'm coming! Thank God you're alive.
Yeah, right, man?
Oh, God's got nothing to do with it.
Shut up, bro.
See you two go.
Sorry, they did a real number on your leg.
No, looks worse than it is.
My leg.
Have you heard from any of the others?
Nothing.
Wait, what are you doing?
The wolves took my food pack. The transmitter from the lifeboat's in it. If we don't get that back, we're not getting off this bloody island.
You need bandages, morphine, antiseptic.
Also in the pack.
Shit.
Exactly.
Shit, man. Fuck.
Come on.
Let's go.
Oh.
Oh no. No! Oh, don't do this to me, you northern bastard.
Yeah, rest in peace, dude. Yo, can I get F in the chat for that guy, please?
Okay.
Wait, tell me what I need to know.
Okay.
I get to the ship. Lars, leave him. You got no choice. God damn, make it ready.
Thank God he's still alive.
Oh, he's alive. Okay, never mind. F is for friends who do things together, says J-Bound. Why did the wolf love this guy so much?
Wolf tracks.
Oh, what the fuck? New mechanics. U is for you and me, says Dix.
The pack's up there somewhere.
Yeah? So what? Okay. So I can see the tracks. But why? I don't know if we're in some little town here. And it just turned midnight. There's a camp. I can rest here. I can't. So I'm gonna save the game here, guys, and end for now. Come back to this game again on Wednesday. But guys, right now it's time for some sweet, sweet Sonic Adventure on Dreamcast. You guys ready for that? Or you guys are like, I don't want to watch no Dreamcast. Fuck that. Just end the stream then, come on, get some rest. Because I think I'm gonna play some Dreamcast, whether you guys like it or not. It fucks. That detective vision, Dix. Yeah, it's alright. It's not that intrusive in this game, really. I do wonder if it could have been done a little bit more elegantly. I think that it's kind of awkward in this game. Like, it's functional. It's useful. I'm sorry. It's not overly intrusive. But it is sort of like... You kind of wish they'd come up with a better way to tell you where to go sometimes. I will see you guys in a few minutes with some sweet, sweet Sonic Adventure on Dreamcast. I'm going to be right back, guys. Give me 10 minutes or so. Guys, as usual, if you guys enjoy hanging out and want to keep the channel on, check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/Vencabot. Even $1 is a huge help every month, guys. It goes a long way. A lot of people on there are very, very generous and make the channel possible. They're helping out, so I can buy gas and groceries every week, and hopefully, maybe one day even, have a life of my own. Wouldn't that be something? Also, help for free, guys. I got new videos every single day on YouTube. Just punch in Vencabot in the YouTube search bar. Today's video was some Third Strike, Street Fighter 3. Tomorrow's going to be some Smash Brothers on the Vencabot YouTube channel. We're also doing Final Fantasy Tactics right now. We're wrapping up Pokemon Yellow this week, finally. Whoa! We're finally finishing Pokemon Yellow after all this time. Whoa, so I was right. The Pizza in the Movie going live on there all the time. Come back and haunt him. Speaking of Pizza in the Movie, guys, this Friday, the Pizza in the Movie critically acclaimed triple feature. We're watching Pizza in the Movie films from the year 1930s into the early 1940s. Some critically acclaimed films. It's going to be a lot of fun, I think. Some dramas. I'm looking forward to that this weekend. This Friday, I should say. Also, you can help out through, again, Patreon's great, guys. You can help out through Twitch subs if you guys want to. There's a little piggy bank button below the stream to help out through Streamlabs. That all goes a long way, guys. Trust me. Just hang out here and hang out. Be friends. Be friends. That's the best way to help out. IC says here, the original DMC games were one of the revolutionary games with that system of combat, with weapon and style switching, and gore-like combat, while at the same time having a goofy, sexy, white-haired person cracking jokes and becoming a man who embraces the devil in himself.
Yep.
Wow, I see you. I'm a huge fan of it, right? And I'm not sure I can co-sign almost any of that. The DMC reboot, however, turns out into an emo punk, a rude drinking swinger who said cringe insults.
There we go. No bird.
Well, I mean, it's a reboot. It's not going to be the same character. You wouldn't want it to be. It wouldn't be a reboot if that were the case.
Not happening. Dude, laughing so hard.
Yeah, I think the problem with DMC's combat was not that it didn't have style switching or gore. It didn't have the goofy white-haired protagonist. He didn't embrace the devil himself. The really problem is it was janky in comparison, right? Devil May Cry is notorious for its very slick, fast-paced combat. It's very polished. And people complain that DMC's was just not as slick. That's very fair, I feel like. As for the gore, I don't remember any gore in DMC at all as a franchise. Unless you count the times where he gets stabbed to the stomach with a sword and has to pull it out of himself, which he does like a trope. Like almost every game. But even then, there's no actual viscera. And even though cracking jokes part was not really a strong factor in half the games in the franchise. You know, in Devil May Cry 1, he wasn't really that much of a wisecracker. He cracked a couple jokes. And DMC 2 is notoriously silent and not funny at all. And 3, they went really overboard with it, which I think was fun. I liked him the most. I think it's a pretty popular opinion that, you know, Devil May Cry 3 Dante kind of defined his character. And then again in 4, again, he wasn't really that much of a jokester compared to 3, for instance. But in any case, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to go too hard on you, ICU. I'm just saying that I think the real thing with DMC was just that it wasn't as much fun to play. That really was the big difference. But I'm going to move on to some Sonic Adventure once I list off some names here. You guys see the names on the stream right now. The people that help out through, financially speaking, through Patreon and Twitch subs. Those guys are all great. They're so great, in fact, when I read their names out loud. The gameplay for DMC was good, says Raging Mage Sage. I've heard that some that liked it, Mage Sage, and some that, of course, hated it. That said, I've never heard anybody say that it compares favorably to the best Devil May Cry games that came before it. No one's saying DMC is, you know, the next Devil May Cry 3 or even 4. Rated E for everyone. Thank you, Chulak, for being a Black Knight. Guys, Chulak upped his patronage recently. Very, very generous. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. It goes a long way. I stream 5 nights a week, and when the stream's offline, I do YouTube stuff, man. It's exhausting. It's my whole life, really, but it's easily worth it, I find. I find it very rewarding. Take a lot of pride in it. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you to John Hernandez as well, Katie Alpha, Mark, Remy, and Syntheory, and Salty Face. Thank you guys for your support on Patreon at the Black Knight tier. That's the most generous tier. It's really the kind of foundation of my income. Thank you to the Fearless Howls as well, people like Ash, Lethal Mazzara, Audrey Apples, Dick Zucker, Hubie, Jordy Hargreaves, Max, Michael Hinkle, Munix P, and Wade Local. Thank you to Brandon Williams, Foulmill, Chulak, Foulmill, GK Live, Good Vibe City, Juna Anam, Coolahan, Kyle Glass, Mumblues, Rage Against the Arcade Machine, Ricardo Garcia, Supertastic Shen, Tony Basher, and Toxic Man for being shady winners at the $3 tier. Actually worth more to the channel than Twitch's $5 tier. Save some money, guys. Save almost half by checking out Patreon. Because on Patreon, their $3 amounts to about, what, like $2.90 for the channel? Whereas on Twitch, the $5 amounts to $2.50 for the channel, man. It's ridiculous. Twitch takes half of every sub. It's madness. Thank you to the patrons for taking the time to sign up for Patreon and kind of move things over there. It's actually a good way to save money on your side, and it helps the channel out even more. Thank you to the young guys for that $1 a month. Goes a very long way, more than you would think. Thank you to Cheese, that taco in the belly dude at the young guys tier. Thank you to Benjamin J. Harkins, Karina D. Scott, Donka Dapper Dons, Herb Durkin, Android Cruz, Kaiju Kenfina, and Lisa. Thank you to the Twitch subs as well. Like I said, Twitch takes half every sub, makes it not quite as cost effective as Patreon is. If you guys want to save some money, check out Patreon. But, you know, Twitch's got to make theirs. They're a pretty cool service. They've got a lot of servers running. It's expensive. Thank you to Zanzu, Big Nasty, Eat Off the Chillin' and Cruise for being subs at the Black Knight and Fearless Hamlet tier on Twitch. Thank you to the Shady Winners on Twitch, the Amazon Prime free sub tier, and the gift sub tier, and the $5 sub tier. If you guys are Amazon Prime customers, you get a free sub every month. Make sure to use it somewhere, if not here. It doesn't, you know, do you any good wasting it. Let it help somebody out. Thank you to Architect82, Ash Lethal, Stuffy Muffin, Orange Apples, Balls Deep, Big Al, Blue Abs, Bones of Bot, Vencabot, Brother, Nero FGC, Karina Dea, Change Me, What the Fuck, Chumpe, Chulak, Clear Your Browser History, Cloud Dude 346, Commander Root, CPU3S, Crimson Wolf 777, Dan Cainsley, Decoy Mantis, Digimon X, Dicksucker, D Scott, KC2CA, Dumblecuck, Ellie Phil, Fight J Fight, First Opus FPA, Brian X FPA, Eddie, Garbage Jungle Style, Goss, Herb Durkin, HT Ryu, J Bob 1901, Jeefy Beefy, Josh Taylor NC, Kaiju is Dead, Cairo Vatican, KD Alpha, KG the Legend, Coolahan, Lambda QL, Matt Choke, MK159, Mothman FGC, Mr. Skinner, Neon Riot 4, Nicholas Jones, Dennis Templar, Overlord Steve, Peter Steves, Praetor 51, Queegee, Real Yiggin, Remy 0857, Roadkill 3S, Saddest Kitty, Sin Theory, Spife, Stone Cold Ryan Meyer, Task Force Faust, Revenge, Travinx, Tree Tracer, Triple M, Yellow Jelly 11N, Yoga Brain 3S. Thank you so much, guys. I love that you guys have made this possible for me for more than 3 years now.
Looks kind of glitchy over there, maybe.
The life I lead is not especially glamorous, but it is rich with many things that you guys provide for me. Not just, you know, in terms of helping me buy Taco Bell once in a while, but also in terms of, you know, the fact that I can end the day and say that I was happy with what I did that day. That's something that I don't take for granted, man. Trust me. Let's get some Sacks Adventure going, man. It's a game that I'm really excited to play.
I remember as a kid it extending my reach. There's no way, right? I probably